esteemed speaker. Thank you, and I wish everyone a productive and insightful session ahead. I would like to introduce you all to our next guest, Dr. IB Biradar. It gives me even pleasure to introduce our esteemed guest, Dr. IB Biradar, Professor of Agronomy and Spatial Officer at the College of Horticulture under the University of Horticulture Science, Bangalore. Dr. Biradar holds MSc and PhD degrees in agronomy, along with postgraduate diplomas in industrial relations and personnel management and business management. His areas of specializations include agronomy of field, plantation, fruit, medicinal, and aromatic crops, natural resource management, GIS applications, dryland farming, climate change research, and horticulture based integrated farming systems. With an outstanding professional career spanning 28 years in teaching, research, and extension, Dr. Biradar has served in prestigious institutions including the Central Coffee Research Institute and the University of Horticulture Sciences, Bangalore. He has contributed significantly to agriculture and horticultural research, publishing 179 research papers in national and international journals, 205 popular articles, 50 extension leaflets, 5 book and 10 book chapters. His excellence has been recognized through numerous state, national, and university level awards, and he played a key role in developing 22 technologies related to coffee and horticultural crops. Dr. Biradar also served as principal investigator and co-principal investigator in several national and international funded projects, including organic coffee production, sustainable coffee farming system, climate resilient horticulture, and medicinal and aromatic crops development. He has represented India in various international conferences and training programs across countries including the UAE, Turkey, the Netherlands, and Israel. His dedication to research, innovation, farmer welfare, and academic excellence has made him a highly respected figure in the agricultural community. Today, we are truly privileged to have such a distinguished scientist, educator, and administrator with us. So, on behalf of just Agriculture Education Group and our family of AGROVISION 2.0, I extend a very warm welcome to you, sir. Thank you very much. And the virtual stage is all yours, sirs, now.
Thank you, madam, enlightening detailed my biodata. You read all this one. And good afternoon to all. And today we are talking about precision farming in horticulture. Horticulture is one of the biggest sector in India. It contributes a lot of GDP to our this one. Now I will share the slide. Slide share. Madam?
Yes, sir. The slides are visible, sir.
Slides are visible.
Yes. Sir.
Today we'll talk about precision farming in horticulture crops. To introduction to the precision farming in horticulture. Horticulture contributes significantly to farm income, GDP, and precision farming improves the efficiency and profitability. Our focus is in the precision farming is optimize the inputs, maximum outputs, and also site-specific crop management, manage fields variability using data, balance productivity and sustainability. And Karnataka and Tamil Nadu occupy a prominent place in the horticulture map of the country with the highest production. The total income generated from the horticulture sector accounts 40% of the total income derived from the combined agriculture sector. Therefore, horticulture is one of the hotspot in our India to we are producing different export-oriented crops. India is the leader in horticulture. 275 metric tons horticulture production is there, 26% to the average GDP. And Karnataka accounts nearly 9.1% of the area and 25% of the horticulture exports in India. And our horticulture crops are very much they are needed by the even other countries also. And Karnataka is the pride for horticulture because horticulture crops are suitable in Karnataka because Karnataka is having such agroclimatical zones, 10 agroclimatical zones with varied cropping patterns, varied cropping crops are grown in Karnataka. Soils are suitable for growing of the crops. Among the crops, vegetable seed capital of the country. It is because we are producing lot of
Sir,
vegetables.
sorry to interrupt. Sir, actually your slides are not moving, sir.
Yeah,
Sir,
slides are
slides are not. Yeah.
not moving, madam.
No, sir, slides are not moving, sir. I can only see the front page right now.
Oh.
You
One
can
minute.
try, sir. I'll communicate from here.
Yeah. It's somewhat. Now it is moving, madam.
Because
Hello.
right now I can. Sir, can you just like scroll it, because I can only see the front page now also.
You are not here. The moving slides are moving.
No, sir. Here the senses are not moving, sir.
Okay. Checking. One minute, madam.
No problem, sir. You can take your time.
Now it is moving.
Yes, sir. Now it is moving, sir.
Yeah. Horticulture sector is a very significantly for the GDP, and also in the precision farming, it will want to improve the efficiency of the inputs and profitability. Our focus is to optimize the inputs and maximize the outputs. Site-specific crop management, manage the field variability using the different datas, and also in this Karnataka and Tamil Nadu occupies a prominent place in horticulture map of the country, because the horticulture, the total income generated from horticulture sector is over 40% of the total income generated derived from the combined agriculture sector. Now it is moving, madam. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, it is moving, sir.
Yeah, India is the leader in horticulture, because 275 metric tons of horticulture produce. We are producing 26% of the average GDP we are contributing, and Karnataka accounts for 9.1% of the total horticulture area, 25.5% of the horticulture exports of the India. Among the different exports, crops, spices, plantation crops, vegetables, fruits, and others, we are exporting to different countries. Spice in India is the spice hub, and we are exporting different countries organic spice. And Karnataka is a bright state for horticulture, because horticulture is the secondary agriculture and high value agriculture. Therefore, we are emphasizing the farmers to grow for more number of horticulture crops than the field crops. Horticulture crops, they will get more income. Among the different crops, vegetable seed capital of the country, Karnataka, pioneering banana tissue culture protocol, and first in commercial tomato hybrid, first production and export of gherkin and rose onion, and first opening international flower auction center market in Bangalore, first establishment of the Department of Horticulture in the entire country, and maximum biodiversity of horticulture and GI tag crops. And now traditional farming. Earlier, the farmers are used to struggle hard to get the work done for the agriculture and for irrigation, sowing of the seeds, and the establishment of the nurseries. They are struggling hard, traditional farming. Now it is modern agriculture. All it will be on the computerized and sensor based and AI based, and AI, and now the technology of sensors. And now one more, this one is now soilless development, because of the continuous use of the soil. The soil is the we have among the 329 million hectares of area, total geographical area in India. 144 is the cultivable area. Among the cultivable area, again the soil is deteriorating due to different factors, due to indiscriminate uses of irrigation, all the facilities. Now there is no land for cultivation. There is no horizontal expansion. Now we have to think of only vertical expansion. Therefore, this silence growing development also one of the this one of the avenue. And if you classify the extensive agriculture and intensive agriculture, after Green Revolution 1960, we have a lot of hybrids. They are very responsive to added fertilizers and irrigation. We have grown now. We have came to the situation that some of the land is barren due to excess and indiscriminate usage of the water. Therefore, now we have to go for intensive agriculture and protected agriculture and protected cultivation of the crops. And precision farming. The philosophy behind the adoption of the precision farming technology is to find the ways to reduce the cost of cultivation and also inputs appropriate use for the productive capacity of the soil. And next one is the optimize the output, and also we have to produce more food for unit area, and also to optimize the resources we have to go for the ability to automate the data collection and documentation and utilization of this information for strategic farm management decisions in the field operations through mechanization, sensing, and communication technology. Because we are spending a lot of time, lot of money for inputs and resources. We have to optimize the resources by making the correctness of the resources by using the different high technology, like we have to go for this GPS survey of the land and soil fertility analysis. All this will be helping for the precision farming. And precision farming provides the new solution using the systems approach for today's agriculture issues, namely the need to balance the productivity and environmental concerns. Precision farming aims to increase the economic returns as well as reducing the energy inputs, and also we have to reduce the impact of bad things, this chemical things on environmental impact. Environmental impact means now all the water bodies having chemical, to reduce that chemical, and also to reduce the usage of the chemical inputs, we have to go for precision farming. It is one of the precision farming is application information technology based on the variable data, variable rate, and also decision making system. Precision practices can be used on small as well as large farms. And other countries, if you go to Israel and Netherlands, all the countries, they are working on precision farming, because they don't have land, they don't have resources, they don't have good water. Therefore, they are now in India we talk about soil fertility, they talk about crop fertility, because the precise application of nutrients to the particular crop is very, very important. And the precision farming system has following parts. One is sensing agriculture parameters. First, we have to record the whatever the parameters we have to control and we have to use. And then next one is identification of the sensing location and data gathering, and transforming the data from the crop field to control stations for decision making, and actuation and control of decision based on the sensor data. And core elements in this precision farming involved is soil analysis. Particularly, the soil data is very, very important. Crop data and yield data, and technologies used in precision farming is GPS, GIS based instruments and sensors, and automation, irrigation facilities, and management. Management is zone based decisions, because each we have in India about 36 agroclimatical zones. Earlier, 19 agroclimatical zones. Now the zones are divided into different zones based on the zone concept, and based on the crop suitability concept. We have to go for the precision farming. And advantage of the precision farming is the ability to monitor and control fertilizer and quantity, fertilizer and water control we can make, and optimum moisture substrate we can maintain, and optimal supply of the nutrients, ability to disinfect between the growing periods, because the growing periods are once coinciding. And advantages of the other advantages are water cycling, cost effectiveness, environmental friendly solution, and excellent solution when the soil is not suitable for growing crops, like salinity, drainage problems. Nowadays in India, we have 36 million hectares of the land is affected due to salinity, drainage, and other problems. And also yield and quality production is possible in precision farming. And based on this agroclimatical information is very much needed for the precision farming. One is weather data, agroclimatic zone data, altitude, latitude, longitude, rainfall, temperature, relative humidity. All these data are very much required. And nutrient management, to do the nutrient management, we require data on pH, EC, and OC, and nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium content of the each particular piece of the land. If we have data, then only we can this data can be given to the computerized applications, then it can be used. And weather test report also based on the pH and EC, and management and of natural resources, very, very important. One, the natural resources are soil, water, air, and living organisms. These are the main natural resources. To conserve these resources, we have to go for on-farm resources, use of on-farm resources. We have to not to bring the not more than more required. If the particular plot is required more nutrients, then we can cut down the cost of cultivation, and we can use on-farm resources by recycling. Recycling, three R's we have to manage: reduce, recycle, and reuse. This concept we have to use in agriculture. Agriculture and biological waste management is one of the biggest challenge, and that can be used. And when we come to nutrition aspect, we have to give cross-specific nutrient requirement. Cross-specific nutrient requirement is based on the soil analysis recommendations, and how much nutrients to apply, method of application, choice of fertilizers. Choice of fertilizers, again, the competitivity of the fertilizers. So many farmers, they are mixing fertilizer and insecticides together, that is causing a lot of damage to the crop and also environment. And time and quantity of application of the nutrients is most important in precision farming. And when we come to aspects of precision farming, the precision farming field is broken into two types. One is management zone called grids, based on the soil pH, nutrient status, pest infestation, yield rates. But management of decision can be taken or based on the requirements of the each zone by the precision farming tools like GIS, GPS, etc. can use for the control zone inputs. And we have to put the sensors also based on the nutrient requirement. The sensors will be fixed in the soil. That sensors will give the indication for the nutrient deficiency, and even pest and disease management also we can do by sensors. And traditional farming methods is a whole method, whole field concept. There we don't have any precision, this one, because of homogeneous area. And traditional farming fields are not uniform to exist, because within the field variations will be there, a lot of variations, and these variations cannot be corrected within a span of time. It requires a lot of time. And grid sampling method under the precision farming system, it is possible to identify the fertilizer and pesticide requirement and reduce the amount of fertilizer. Also, fertilizer reduction is not only to cut down the cost of cultivation, also to safeguard the environmental hazards like water bodies and chemical hazards to the human. All this, now Punjab is facing a lot of this cancer problem due to excess uses of fertilizers and pesticides. And now this precision farming is exact location can be identified with the help of global position system GPS, and we can do. In Karnataka, we are done a lot of area about in India. This reward is one of the World Bank project. In that project, we have done a lot of 5 lakh farmers soils were analyzed, and based on the satellite data, we are correlating the satellite data into ground truthing. And this elements of precision farming is precision farming relies on the totally information. Information is required, data base that needed to develop the realized potential farming, precision farming. Field variability and temporal and spatial arrangement of the soil related probabilities, and crop characteristics, weed and insect pest population, harvest data are the important. These data, if you given properly, then we can go for technology. The technology of precision farming is development of the microprocessors, electronic technologies for monitoring the yield and sensing the soil related variables, and measurement of the field characteristics such as harvest data, moisture availability, nutrient availability in the soil by satellite based processing system. We are doing the satellite data also we are taking, and we are making the ground truthing by going to that particular spot. And personal computer is required. Results of the soil sampling test and data analysis can be done. And geographic information system software is required. ArcGIS software is used for mapping the resources where the nitrogen is deficient, where the phosphorus is deficient. That we have used this data. We have fed this data to ArcGIS software. That software has given the detailed information regarding the resource available in the particular farm, and that resources, particularly the survey number based, and even hissa number, means one survey number is having 4-5 divides by the brothers and all. This one, all hissa number means acre per acre information also we have collected and we have used that data. And regarding the management, A precise micronutrient of the farming enterprise will be enhance the overall cost effectiveness of precision farming production. Precision farming provides greater profitability advantage like high value crops. We can grow for high value crops. We cannot grow precision farming with the low value crops like field crops like jawar and wheat, all these things. Only we have to, this precision farming technology is most suitable for the high value crops, export oriented crops, and the value of the crop should be give more income to the farmers rather than the only his domestic consumption. Areas where the inputs are high, we can cut down the high inputs, and areas where the production conditions are very heterogeneous, there we have to manage INM, integrated nutrient management, integrated pest management through precision may be attractive for the crop like tomato, brinjal, cabbage, okra, gourds, and other vegetables. Because here the pest management will not be done by only alone chemical method. We have to go for the INM, integrated nutrient management, means the nutrient will be managed by organic, inorganic way, and IPM, integrated pest management, will be done by the this manual methods, mechanical methods, and chemical methods. So all together we can use for the pest and disease management. And precision models will ensure 100% higher yield. The highest possible yields under the Indian conditions, we can get 90% of the plus first grade marketable produce, because this is the most important. In India, a lot of production will be done. The quality and the whatever the quantity we can produce, the quality, taste, aroma, flavor of the product is very, very important for the exports. And weight by value is 25% higher than the manual cultivation. 30% premium price in the market, because the market price is also high. 5 to 6 days more shelf life, because these can be kept 5 to 6 days. Suppose the conventional produced brinjal can be kept by 1 week. Here precision farming can be kept by 2 weeks. Less labor dependence. The labor is the one of the labor drudgery is a very one of the great problem in agriculture. Therefore, labor management is less here. 30 to 40% of the water economy will be there. 30% electricity economy, extended crop harvest, empowerment of the farmers will be there, technical, economical, and social. Therefore, this precision farming is one of the important important tool for the high value crops. And in this, key technologies in the precision farming is benchmark survey, because benchmark survey, it gives every information of the piece of the land, the soil fertility information, groundwater availability information, and the weather data. All these data will be taken to the our software. That software we are using, that the global position system, with the this data will be correlating with the satellite data. Then we'll come to this. Therefore, benchmark survey is most important, and remote sensing is required. High yielding varieties is very, very important for this concept. Community nurseries means the nurseries of the large nature, mechanized use of equipments in the nursery is very much, and drip and fertigation. These are the key technologies in our precision farming. Then key technologies among the benchmark survey, I already explained about the soil resources, natural resources, what are there in that particular area will be taken, and then it is given to the remote sensing technology. Then we will be introducing the high value, high yielding varieties. Here, the whatever the data collected will be given to the software. It will give based on the suitability, crop suitability criteria we have. Based on the criteria, this software will give the suitability of the crop, and also will check the suitability of the crops with the ground truthing also. Then this data will be very much reliable, and also it is very much suits to that particular condition. In that condition, how we can do introduction of the high yielding varieties like vegetables or flowers or fruits based on that. And we have to use mechanization also, because mechanization is one of the important aspects of agriculture nowadays to reduce the labor luxury. Therefore, we have to go for cultivation of the land. Now, earlier I am used to talk, I am telling about the Israel and our condition. Israel, they talk about crop fertility. In India, we talk about soil fertility. Soil fertility is most important for the Indian conditions, because they don't have soil, they don't have good water. Then they are giving directly whatever the nutrient required by the crop, they will be given to the specific root zone of the crop, and they are not wasting the any nutrients. But in Indian conditions, lot of fertilizer we are dumping to the field, the only 90% of the 90% waste will be there. Only 10% of the added fertilizer will be added to 10 to 20% at max. And nowadays the soil is not suitable for the cultivation because the water is one of the major constraints in drylands. 70% of the area still under dryland in Indian conditions. Therefore, we have to go for laser level, leveling of the land. Leveling of the land will help for the conservation of the moisture, and also it will give the uniform crop stand in that area. And high-tech community nurseries, because the farmers they need very good seedlings. Therefore, we have to go for community nurseries. Means the community people will produce lakhs together of seedlings. That seedlings will be sold to the farmers. Then the farmers will purchase that seedlings. They will be reducing the cost of cultivation. Once the primary nursery is done, secondary they can they directly take onto the field. Then they can plant in the field. And one more technology is nowadays is soil mulching technology. Soil mulching is very much needed for the crops like horticulture, strawberry, all any crops, yeah, even vegetables cultivation. The mulching is very much required. Therefore, if you do the mulching, the advantage of mulching is the site-specific nutrients you can apply through the drip, and also conservation of the soil moisture. And main problem in agriculture is weed. Weed can be totally 90% of the weed control can be efficiency can be done in this mulching system. And covering the soil with dry leaves, weed slashing or any other organic waste is called mulching. But now the mulching technology is live mulch and artificial mulch. Live mulch is the crop residues. Artificial mulch is the this whatever the polythene mulch. And one more concept is soil solarization. Before going for the any field, you have to make the solarization. Solarization means the land will be cultivated, given the water, and afterwards the transparent polythene mulch will be kept on the land. It will absorb the temperature. Above this soil solarization will be done in the month of March, April. We have to harness the sun, solar energy, and this outside temperature is 40 degree. Inside in the mulch, it will go to 60 degree. That degree of temperature, the whatever the weed seeds are there in the land will be killed, and also the soil borne pathogens can be killed. And the precision farming practices in horticulture: grid sampling, variable rate of nutrient application, drip and fertigation, integrated nutrient management, and pest management. These are this one. And what are the crops to be raised under the precision farming? That is most important. I have told you the horticulture is the one of the hub, and mainly the vegetable, fruits, plantation, spices crops can be grown in the precision farming because they are high value crops and export oriented crops. And nowadays, if you in all the metros, you are finding this fresh vegetables, this whatever the fresh vegetables you are seeing, that is grown in under the controlled conditions. And conventional system and precision farming, if you take the difference, conventional farming, differential seedlings will be there. Seedlings will not be informed, but here the informed individual nursery they will be making. Here the community nursery field stand will in the conventional plot is 80%. Here 100% plant stand can be achieved. And productive plants 70% in case of conventional agriculture. Precision farming, productive plants will 100%. Market produce is 60% in case of conventional farming. 95% of the produce will be marketed in case of precision farming. Full dose of fertilizer we have to apply. Whatever the fertilizer applied means NPK, 60 NPK, that can be reduced. 75% of the cut down of the fertilizer can be done in case of precision farming. And state fertilizers will be used in this conventional farming. Here, water soluble fertilizers can be used through drip and automation irrigation system. And fertilizer to field we are applying. Here fertilizer to plants, what I have told in Israel farming and other Netherlands, if you go, they don't have water, they don't have land, they are cultivating totally on the precision farming concept, and fertilizer will be given to the plants in case of precision farming. And here the delayed operations, they are the timely operations. And in conventional labor intensive, it's a minimal labor. Pesticide spray is 16 to 18%, 18 times you have to do in conventional farming. The pesticide usage will be 50% reduction in case of precision farming, 8 to 10%. And 100 lakh liter per 120 days, and 60 lakh liter. This water is also one of the precious natural resource. This will be directly you can cut down the 40%. And no form document, The farm document is complete because your automation system is there. We will be getting all the data of the farm. The management of the data in the farm is very, very important. How much is the cost of cultivation? How much is the gross return? How much is the net income? That is most important for the nowadays farming. And most of the farmers, most of the software engineers in Bangalore, they are coming to agriculture. They are doing, and they are finding the way, because they are very much interested to cultivate these horticulture crops. Production led and market led. Market, we are directly here conventional agriculture we are doing domestic consumption, leftover we are selling, but here 100% we can sell through the market. And farmers efforts will be there. The farmers forum effort will be there, because it is a community approach, and no empowerment, and empowerment will be there in case of precision farming. And crops for polyhouse. Polyhouse is the one of the precision farming. There we can grow high value crops like capsicum, tomato, cucumber, cabbage. These are the vegetables. And strawberry and carnation, rose, and archidge, gerbera can be grown in case of flowers and vegetables. These are very much suited for the polyhouse and polyhouse production. And protected cultivation, the tomato, capsicum are the most suited crops. Almost they are giving the yield levels are 100%. Therefore, these crops are high value crops, and also this can be managed easily in the precision farming. And scope for the protected cultivation, water management will be very efficient through drip and sprinklers. Protected cultivation we can do with the greenhouse, plastic tunnels, shade net house, walk tunnels, and plant protection nest we can use. This we are totally controlling all the environmental abiotic and biotic factors, and we are controlling, and we are doing the in a precise manner. And surface cover cultivation, plastic mulching will be there. Soil solution is one of the concept. Water resource management is the very high, because here we are not wasting any water, and we are not giving the water through the what you call flood method of irrigation. And vermibud organic farming is possible. Protected cultivation offers next generation horticulture. And cucumber and muskmelon, you can see here, cucumber grown in the even polyhouse conditions. Cucumber and muskmelon can be grown. And tomatoes for the local market and export. Earlier, the local market passed, they are growing different shapes of the tomatoes. Now, the round shape, very good, different colors, very attractive for the market. And now, present and past and future. Future, we need a lot of tomatoes with different shapes. And tomatoes, these are the different types of tomatoes grown in the polyhouse. And strawberries also, a lot of strawberries are growing in Israel. In Indian conditions, only 2-3 varieties are suitable for the cultivation in the polyhouse. And flowering of the flowering, you can see here. And growing strawberries in soilless culture also they are doing, because the where this soil is not suitable for the cultivation, then we can go for soilless cultivation, greenhouse for high productivity and improved quality, and fruits and clean without touch to the gland. They are very and ventilated. Now watermelons, I see last week one of the farmer is growing ventilated conditions watermelon. He is hanging the watermelon in the his field. And anthurium in the greenhouse. Anthuriums are very, very costly flowers. One flower cost about 50 to 100 rupees based on the market. And anthurium can be grown, and even gerbera can be grown. It is now selling in the market 5 rupees to 50 rupees. And the important aspects of the precision farming is the production of quality seedlings. Quality seedlings is one of the important aspects in precision farming. Therefore, this seedling production in nursery, virus-free and disease-free and healthy seedlings production is most important. Therefore, this precision farming will give scope for the production of healthy and disease-free seedlings. And again, this production against the dew and rain, we can protect the seedlings. If you grow outside, then the seedlings will be affected due to natural calamities like anything. And transportation is also very easy. The seedlings can be rolled, the pro trays can be rolled, and it is being given to the farmers, they can take. And root zone. Again, the roots of the plant is very, very important. The roots of the plant is taproot, fibrous roots, and secondary, tertiary roots. And this physical and physiological layers of the seedlings are uniform in case of this nurseries, ensures 100% field stand, 100% productive plants in the field, effective root mass, and no gap filling. Gap filling is not required in case of. And the to get maximum yield, the population of the particular field is very, very important. Therefore, here whatever the plants produced in the primary nursery taken to the main field, they will not be having any failure. And roots architecture under the conventional system, you can see, and root architecture under the precision farming will be very good. It is having tap roots and fibrous roots and secondary tertiary roots. And main field, after 60 days, after 1 month, 15 days to 1 month, they will be taken to main field. Then the main field stand is also very good in case of precision farming. And spacing at different, even fruits can be grown in the precision farming. Nowadays, earlier we are using normal spacing of 7.5 to 7.5 meter, and now we have to go for high density planting of 3 meter into 2.5 and even 5 by 5 meters they are going, because high density planting will give more yield per unit area, and also the economic returns are more for the farmers. Therefore, normal spacing and earlier they are doing, now high density planting and meadow spacing also they are given, and based on this they can increase the income of the farmer community. And if you see the cost benefit ratio of the fruits and vegetables, in case of field crops, if you invest 1 rupee, cost benefit ratio means how much cost we are getting and how much benefit, how much cost we are incurred and how much benefited. Mango, in case of mango, very high, 4.2. If you invest 1 rupee, you will get back 4.6 rupees. Sapota and grapes, all these crops they have given. Tomato is a 2.01, like that they have given. In some of the crops like field crops, you can see it is a less than 1 rupee. If you invest less than that, you will get as a return. Therefore, and next one important is irrigation management. Irrigation management, earlier the conventional irrigation and sprinkler irrigation and drip irrigation. Now we are switching to central pivot irrigation and even irrigation methods of high this one we are going. And now specific and designing of the irrigation system for the particular crop is very, very important. Designing and efficient utilization of the water will be based on the specifying the design for the different crops. What are the different crops? A map of the layout illustrates the field dimensions, topography, water resources, roads, buildings, all will be taken into consideration for while laying out of the any of the irrigation system. And topographic map including latitude and longitude data is required. Soil water analysis is very much needed before planting and after planting. The soil fertility status before planting and after planting, and soil water analysis is very much important, and pump test report of the any available pumps also it is required. Common questions found in the irrigation questionnaire is type of irrigation technology, approximate spacing, size of the irrigated area, farm elevation, crops. These are the basic needs, and this will vary from one field to other field. And micro irrigation, nowadays micro irrigation is very, very important to expand the area under irrigation. We have achieved the irrigation area from 30% to 40% due to this micro irrigation. Water saving up to 40 to 60%, yield increase up to 60 to 100%, saving in the fertilizer chemicals up to 60%, improved production of the quality produce and higher returns, less pest and disease in case of precise and micro irrigation systems. And drip and fertigation, you can see drip and fertigation, and even subsurface irrigation. Subsurface irrigation, installation of the drip system, and subsurface irrigation also. Some farmers they are going in sugarcane and other different crops. And the drip and fertigation unit, you can see the fertilizer, all the mixing. We can mix different fertilizers, different nutrients, and also we have done the compatibility study. Based on the compatibility, some insecticides can be mixed with this fertilizer tank, and we can give to the crops. And this is one of the layout system of the drip irrigation system of the different companies. They have different, this one even Netafem and Jain irrigation, all are they are specialized in irrigation technologies. They will be laying out of these designs. And automation in irrigation system is very much important, because we don't have time. sitting in a one room. We are maintaining all the 300 acres of our land with the automation facility. Automation facility, it will give based on the sensors. We are putting the sensors in the field, and they are the example is we are cultivating the different horticulture crops. Row number 1, plant number 6 is suffering from water deficiency. Row number 5, plant number 6 is deficiency due to some of the disease also. Sometimes the plant wilts also, it will show the symptoms. Therefore, the precision farming here, earlier the man with the hose irrigation to the rows, now the precision managing his field using the fully automated irrigation system, grow thousands of roses in a sitting in a one his controlled room. He's in one room, and this is the field condition of the different irrigation methods. And here the response of the crops to drip irrigation, different drip irrigation, you can see water saving lot of 50 to 100 60% of the water, and also yield increase up to 120 to 152% in case of groundnut. Groundnut is very much fond of water. This if you give through drip irrigation, it will be increased. Even in our area, sugarcane is grown, 100% yield can be achieved in sugarcane, tur, and groundnut. These are the field crops. And irrigation method efficiency, you can see the different methods. The drip irrigation efficiency is 85 to 95%, and waterable soluble. Here, the one more advantage in the irrigation modern irrigation system is the water soluble fertilizers we are giving to the through drip. It will be taken by the plants immediately, and it will be helpful to the plant. And fertigation in vegetable crops, we are doing fertigation in the vegetable crops, different crops, and enhancing the water use efficiency. Water use efficiency will be more, and even in the fruit crops, we are irrigating through drip and fertigation. And reduction in the pesticide usage. Definitely the pesticide usage should be reduced. The farmer should train about the usage of pesticides. How should we use, and what are the integrated pest management strategies we have to give to the farmers. And promotion of brand value, because the brand name is very, very important. This brand name to the different crops is very much important to export and also domestic market. Therefore, farm documentation and record maintenance, I have told the farm maintenance and record maintenance is very, very important for the farmers. How much he has spent, cost of cultivation, and how much returns he has got back. That is the most important. Farm women added quality always, because sorting, they will be sorting based on because good ones they will be separated out, and waste one will be separated. The sorting technology is also one of the good initiation for to attract the market. And impact analysis they have done in Tamil Nadu precision farming. Horticulture component, they have increased yield up to 60%, weight gain is 25%, labor saving 35%, and economic component is profit margin is 3 to 8 lakh per hectare per crops. No field crops will be given this much advantage. And also power saving and market tie-ups and inputs cost reduction, and engineering component water saving 40%, fertilizer saving 25%. No need to plow the land. Nowadays we talk about no tillage, reduced tillage, less tillage, and no tillage. Therefore, the tillage is affecting the soil aggregation formation and also soil flora and fauna. Therefore, we should not till the soil. And associations and agro services also available. Socio-economic conditions, technology, technical empowerment will be there, and absorbed in the work owner's pride, because they can cultivate the crop and they can earn the money. Attention is our order. They are giving 136 metric tons per hectare of this tomato yield, and bendi, this they have cultivated in the precision farming. And cabbage, you can see the crop stand, the cabbage to double the yields conventional to this precision farming. And turmeric is one of the important cash crop of the Karnataka. Now they are growing a lot of turmeric, and organic turmeric is gaining a lot of importance to this medicinal and medicinal industries. And even this gourd, and they are cultivating gourd and watermelon, muskmelon, they are doing exporting to other different countries. And banana 40 kg per bunch, and even one bunch is having 12 to 15 hands. And grand G9 banana is double density, 6,000 plants per hectare we can accommodate with the precision farming technologies. And this is aster cultivation, and this is the marigold and chrysanthemum, and even sugarcane. Sugarcane, I have told, they are going subsurface irrigation with the precision farming, and this sugarcane yields 100 tons per acre, even more than that also they have cultivated. And key benefits of this precision farming is higher yield and quality, water saving 30 to 40%, reduced fertilizer and energy usage, long shelf life to of the produce, yield increase up to 60%, water saving up to 40%, labor saving up to 30% in case of precision farming. And again, all the farmers are ready to produce. After producing, where is the market? Market requires high quality, fresh, safety, and residue free. This continuous supply is very much required for the market. Therefore, special features market support the farmers of the Coimbatore vegetable market, farmers of the vegetable in Bangalore market. The farmers will be exposed to metro markets, places like Mumbai, Goa, all metros. Now, the farmers are exposed. They can sell their products in the markets. And empowerment, the empowermenting the farmers is very, very important. Educating the farmer with the socially, economically, and also, and providing the trainings. Market tie-ups is one of the important buyers and sellers meets and farmers negotiations, and even this different companies buyback tie-ups with the precision farming technologies, gherkins, vegetables, all they'll be producing. These are the different marketing these companies, they are selling the market. And economic and social impact, high profitability. Hello, can you hear? Economic and social impact, higher profitability, market linkages, farmer empowerment. These are the main important for the socio and economic impacts. Therefore, we have to go for conclusion is precision farming enables sustainable cultivation, sustainable yields, and profitable and technology-driven horticulture can be done. Thank you. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Now we have finished, madam.
Yes, sir.
We have time now. I want to show
Yes.
some more slides of our university, some crops.
Sure, sir. You can, sir, if you're having time.
In our university, one of the this drumstick is called Moringa olifera. The olifera. This crop is a one of the important crop now. It is a nutritional value of this crop is very high. We are exporting to different countries. That the variety called Bhagya. It is developed by our university. It is selling as a hot cake throughout the India. And even drumstick leaves production, drumstick fruit production. Both they are doing the farmers, and also we are encouraging the farmers to go for this. The per acre they are getting 2 lakh to 5 lakh income. And this drumstick leaf they are harvesting. They are doing this different homemade chakli and papad. All these things they are doing. And next one is nutritional value of the our jamun. Jamun cultivation is very common in our Karnataka now. We have developed one variety called AGG 85. It is very good variety, and the nutritional value of this is very good for the sugar patients. It's a very good, and it is having vitamins, all the vitamins and fat, protein. It's a very high value. And next is sapota. We are doing sapota powder, and it is mixed with the chocolate and other things. We are selling to the farmers. We have this post-harvest technology research also, and green chili powder we are doing and making the paste and selling to the different countries. And tamarind paste, it is one of the now it is very attracted by the throughout the world. Tamarind paste we are selling tamarind paste and chili paste. Chili variety called Bhagya, one was the sorry Badgi chili and Rudra chili. These are the two chili varieties we have from our university. They are very good in the market. And the spice mixed, we are doing spice mix with the masala majjige like that. The curd and buttermilk of the spice. These are the products developed by our university. Thank you. Thank you.
Uh,
Now I
Thank you
can
so
stop.
much, sir.
Yeah, now I can stop the slide sharing.
Yes, sir. Now you can stop.
Yeah, yeah. 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 Now, if anybody is having questions, they may.
Yes, sir. I guess 2 to 3 questions are right. I guess more than 2 to 3 questions are here, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Any agriculture graduates and horticulture graduates are there in this group?
Yes, sir. Sir, maximum agriculture and horticulture graduates are only right here, na?
They can ask me some
Haan.
any questions.
Sir, I'll just do one thing, na? I'll dictate the questions. You can answer.
Yeah.
Okay. So, sir, one question is, just a minute, sir. Sir, how protected cultivation differs from precision horticulture?
Protected cultivation, precision farming, we can done in the protected cultivation. Protected cultivation is already we are cultivating the crop with all the control condition only, and
Mm-hmm.
there we can adopt the precision farming technologies by using the different good seedlings and the soil fertility improvement, and even the protected cultivation, the problem of pollination. There we can do the pollination improvement, and also so many this natural calamities we can overcome. Precision farming we can do in protected cultivation and open condition also.
Okay.
Precision farming not only in the protected cultivation, it can be
Mm-hmm.
done as a acres to a large area we can do.
Okay. And sir, second question is, what is community nursery?
Yeah, now I will give the example of the one, this one. In
Hmm.
Israel, they have one community called kibbutz.
Mm-hmm.
Kibbutz is a community. There,
Mm-hmm.
what they are doing now, all the whatever they are staying in different homes. They are
Mm-hmm.
coming for the food in one place. Food in one place. Their all the clothes are washed in one place, and they are doing even their children's. All they will come in the one place to play. That's called one community. Community means the group of farmers. Group of farmers together, they are cultivating the crops, because you want to export any crops, you require 18 tons minimum. 18 tons means one container. One container we cannot produce by one farmer. Therefore, they have to make the farmers groups, self-help groups, and in the group of farmers they come together. The certification is also easy. Organic certification. If they want to export their crops to other countries, they have to have organic certification. India organic certification is very much needed. I worked in NAB, National Accreditation Body, as a member
Mm-hmm.
of the National Accreditation Body in the
Mm-hmm.
organic farming sector. When I am in the coffee board, I worked as a committee, this NPOP, National Program on Organic Farming. It gives a lot of scope to the AFEDA. Through AFEDA, they are exporting the Indian crops to different countries. There, one container is very,
Mm-hmm.
one container means 18 tons. It will go shipment is required. No, therefore the group of farmers in a staying in a one village, staying in a one hobby, they can come together. They can produce the seedlings. Community
Mm-hmm.
nurseries. If the one hobby level, 10,000 farmers are there. They need 1 lakh seedlings. Then they
Mm-hmm.
can produce in a one place, so that the resource will be optimized. Resource will be conserved. They need not each one farmer having nursery, that is very difficult. Then they will be, cost of cultivation will be high.
Okay, sir. So one more question is there, like, what is the difference between micro irrigation and drip irrigation?
Micro irrigation consists of so many methods. Micro irrigation, central pivot irrigation, drip
Hmm.
irrigation, and
Hmm.
even this what you call simpon irrigation.
Hmm.
All these different irrigation methods together, they are calling as a micro irrigation.
Okay.
Micro irrigation means the water will be given in a controlled conditions,
Mm-hmm.
drop by drop. Our prime minister aim is to produce more crop per drop. That is one of the
But sir,
concept of, yeah.
but sir, in drip irrigation also we give water in controlled amount, and in that also it is somewhere like drop by drop only.
Now drop by drop only. Now
Hmm.
the central pivot irrigation system.
Mm-hmm.
Central pivot irrigation system. In the drip irrigation, we have to give each line, each crop, you have to make the this what you call drippers. But
Mm-hmm.
here in central pivot irrigation system, it
Hmm.
is just like rain. It will give at a stretch 1 acre you can irrigate.
Okay.
At a
So
stretch,
like the sprinkles that we put above,
sprinklers, that is called sprinkler irrigation.
uh,
It is also micro irrigation.
that comes under micro irrigation.
Micro irrigation, sprinkler, drip, central
Hmm.
pivot irrigation system, simpon irrigation system, micro
Hmm.
sprinklers. Sprinklers, in the sprinklers only, there will some micro sprinklers will be there.
Hmm.
Very precise application of water to the crop.
Sir, but if we compare drip irrigation and micro irrigation, In which irrigation system the water is used more efficiently?
Micro irrigation consists of all these things.
Huh.
Drip irrigation, central pivot irrigation system, and micro sprinklers. All
Hmm.
this will be included in the. It's called totally micro irrigation. Micro
Okay.
irrigation includes everything, all these things.
Okay. So one more question is how these technologies may reach to farmers in India?
The lot of now in India we have
Hmm.
horticulture mission and
Hmm.
NHB, National Horticulture Board,
National
and
horticulture.
National Horticulture Board. ICAR is doing a lot of training programs. All the
Hmm.
67 university in India, they are doing giving training about this precision farming technologies. And
Hmm.
we have now in the Ministry of Agriculture, precision agriculture. They wanted to separate ministry,
Hmm.
some separate wing. They wanted to establish.
Okay, sir.
No participants, no, they don't have any questions.
Sir, they are asking that still. Sir, I'm like asking you their questions only, the one that I have received
Okay,
in the chat box. Yeah.
okay, okay.
Sir, one question is that still farmers are not aware of it, sir. What to do regarding that?
Farmers are aware of now the farmers are aware because the each dryland farm now in India we have
Hmm.
35% of the land is under irrigation condition. The
Hmm.
rest of the another 65% of the irrigation we don't have irrigation. Now we are facing this El Nino effect. You know El Nino effect. Due to
Elino
that, the
effect, yes.
yeah, farmers are
Hmm.
affecting because
Hmm.
they have not got the monsoon rains. Now they
Hmm.
are waiting for the rain. Therefore, the farmers are now going for the precision farming. With all the farmers, they will go for borewell, source
Yes,
of
sir.
irrigation. If they have
Hmm.
source of irrigation, tank irrigation, all the irrigation methods they are using, irrigation tanks, available resources, they are
Hmm.
using and they are doing this. They are taking the help of this water bodies. They have
Hmm.
raised the crops. They are waiting for the monsoon to come.
Hmm.
At least one two protective irrigation in the crop stage will save the farmers. At least one or two critical irrigation is very much required for the crops, field crops.
Sir, are there any subsidies provided by the government to install the drip irrigation systems or this irrigation
Ninety-five
systems?
percent of the subsidy is there. 95% subsidy there.
So 95%. Like under which
95%.
can we get that?
The farmer wants to establish his field, 90 to 95% they will give
Okay, sir.
because it's there already. It's there. I think
Hmm.
last 20 years they are giving subsidy. Drip irrigation, fertigation, all this sprinkler irrigation, they will be giving the set of sprinklers to each farmers if they give very nominal charge.
So one
60 to 90.
question. Mhm.
Yeah,
Sir, one question is that this year jamun yield was highest indicating defect rains. Is it true, sir?
yeah, it's true, madam. It's true because the jamun will give more yield due to it
Hmm.
is now sense that next
Hmm.
I may not get the water. Whatever
Hmm.
the potential water there in their root zone, it is
Hmm.
fully potential. It is using and giving the fruits.
Hmm.
Fullest potential it is
Hmm.
expressing. Therefore,
Sir,
the yields are more. It is sensing now. Drought situations may come in the next future.
sir, like jamun is also rich in gallic acid. So like it is not having sufficient like water and all. So its content is also getting altered or not?
Jamun requires very less water, not more water. Even
Hmm.
this what you call pomegranate and jamun requires
Hmm.
only 500 to 600 ml water. Drip irrigation, and if you have irrigation of 2 inch, you can cultivate 2 acres of pomegranate and jamun.
Okay.
Once the establishment of the any horticulture crops requires water. After establishing, the root
Hmm.
zones will go to deeper layers.
Hmm.
They will be surviving.
Okay. So I guess, sir, we are almost done with the question, and our
Okay.
next session is also aligned.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So thank you very much, sir, for your such insightful and enriching session. We are
yeah.
truly grateful for the knowledge, the practical insights, and research experiences that you have shared today, sir.
Yeah, somewhat I'm fast because I have to go to attend one more.
No,
Therefore,
sir, but the amounts of slides that you like covered now, it is quite appreciable, sir.
yeah, madam. Now, if they have any questions regarding any
Hmm.
aspects of agriculture and horticulture, they
Hmm.
can call free. They can call me in the evening after
Hmm. Hmm.
6. I will be able to answer if anybody wants to call. Huh?
Okay,
Our
sir. I'll just
our
share the number. If there will be any queries, I'll revert back it to you.
our university is number one in the university, number one, number first position in India. with the highest
Okay.
number of JRFs, and we have jurisdiction of entire Karnataka, our university. It is the third
Okay.
horticulture university exclusively working on horticulture crops.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm a dean of the one of the college, and also I'm handling so many projects. World Bank project I handled, reward.
Yes, sir. I have gone through your CV and it is quite impressive, sir.
So we are doing a lot of work, and
Yes, sir.
we are not having time to. But even though we are giving these technologies to farmers,
Hmm.
now we are farmer friendly. We will go to the farmers field and we will demonstrate the technologies, and
Hmm.
also we are collecting the resources of the farmers.
Hmm.
Each farmer will be given the information that which
Hmm.
crops can be grown and where is
Hmm.
the market. All
Hmm.
this information will be provided from our university.
Okay, sir.
We have different scientists. I'm agronomist, like that, different thing, 10, 12 departments are there. Genetics and
Okay.
plant breeding, entomology, pathology, like that. They'll be giving information to farmers.
Sir, it's
Um,
very good like interacting with you, gaining so much of knowledge. I wish
yeah.
that next time we have a session with you, we'll already schedule it for 2 hours or 1.5 hours, something like that.
Okay, madam, sorry, sorry. You can schedule me, schedule even organic farming. You want, I'm
Huh.
an expert of organic farming and
Uh,
also land resource inventory and
yeah.
this agronomy, water management.
So now whole India is like shifting towards organic farming only.
Yeah, yeah, but it's if it shifts immediately, just like Sri Lanka. Sri
Yes,
Lanka
sir.
has, we will don't have food to eat.
Yes,
Therefore,
sir.
the organic farming should be done spaced manner.
Yes.
Systematically, we have to go phased manner. The farmer is having suppose 10 acres of the land. First, he has
Mm-hmm.
to grow. His family needs 1 acre organic he can do, and he
Mm-hmm.
can expand the area by year. That
Yes.
is a good thing.
Otherwise, sir, the yield will be less, na?
And again, organic farming produced market is not there in India. They have to export. 30% of the 30% to 60% premium they will get when they export to different countries,
Yeah.
other countries.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much. I hope we
So
can interact more.
I'm
But our next guest is also most probably, I guess, joined us.
thank you very much for giving me the opportunity and talking to all these scientists.
Okay, so sir, on behalf of Just Agriculture Education Group and
Yeah,
our family of AGROVISION 2.0, I extend our heartfelt gratitude for your gracious presence and thought-provoking address. Thank you once again, sir, for sparing your valuable time and guiding us with your wisdom today. We wish you good health, happiness, and continued success in all your future endeavors. Thank you, sir.
thank, thank you,
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
thank you. Good day.
I guess our next guest has also joined us. Dr. Murli Yadav, sir, can you hear me out?
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Sorry for the delay, sir. We are just starting with your introduction and then you can start with your session, sir.
Okay.
Okay, so now I would like to introduce you all to our next esteemed guest, Dr. Murli Yadav. He is currently serving as GM crop scientist with Deepak Fertilizers and Petrochemicals Corporation Limited through SmartChem Technologies Limited, where he is actively involved in the field of crop nutrition and scientific agricultural solutions. His work focuses on bridging scientific knowledge with practical farming needs, helping farmers improve productivity through better nutrient management and crop specific approaches. Deepak Fertilizer is one of India's leading organization in the field of crop nutrition, fertilizers and agricultural solutions with a strong focus on nutrient use efficiencies, crop specific recommendations and sustainable agricultural development. We are delighted to have Dr. Yadav with us today. His practical insights and industry experience in crop nutrition are sure to provide valuable learnings opportunities for all participants. So, on behalf of Just Agriculture Education Group and all the participants of AgroVision 2.0, I extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to you, Dr. Murli Yadav, sir. We are truly honored by your presence and eagerly look forward to your enlightening session. Welcome, sir, and the virtual stage is all yours.
Thank you, Neha, for detailing my experience,
Thank you,
whatever
sir.
work I have done, and I have got the experience during my journey. So, as you told, I'm right now, just a minute. If it is visible,
Yes, sir, it is visible, sir.
okay, okay. As you explained about my journey, I have worked on crop nutrition solution through my careers.
Yes, sir.
Crop solution means especially crop nutrition solution, which
Yes.
is essentially required for the crops. So here I will detail you out uh, about the innovative nutrient solution, how innovative nutrient solution enhancing the productivity, soil health, and
Yes.
climatic resilience. Because these are the three major requirement in current scenario. If
Hmm.
we'll talk about productivity, why we have to increase the productivity, we will talk about on this. Why we should improve the soil health or sustain the soil health, I will talk about on this. And why we should keep our climate resilience, that I will talk on this. So my talk will revolve around this topic because this is the essential requirement in current scenario in agriculture. So first thing, as I talked about productivity, why we should improve the productivity of any crops, because to give the sufficient food to the nations, to the populations. What does it mean sufficient what does it mean by food security? First we should understand what do you mean by food security. Food security is nothing but in general sense we used to understand if in all the population will get a sufficient food which is required, that is food security. But this is the mm, this is in general terms. But if you go by a real sense of food security, it means when all people at all time have physical, social, and economic access to sufficient and safe nutritious food, which meets their dietary needs and food preference for an active and healthy life. Means if anybody is getting sufficient, safe, and nutritious food, only then it will called food security. Otherwise, it will not comes under food security. So, for this purpose only, we should improve the productivity. In the sense, productivity in the sense of course, production should increase. Parallelly, we should improve the nutritious enrichment in the produce. Only then we'll get the safe or nutritious food. There should not be any MRL level in our produce. If suppose if we are putting too much chemicals, that is not safe. In that case, we can't say food security. It means ki whatever quantity population is required, that definitely that should meet. Parallelly, it should be safe in terms of human health, and it should be enrichment of nutrition. It should be only then we can say food security. Now we we are facing the challenges. Why we are facing the challenges in terms of getting the food, sufficient food, or in terms of food security? Because our population is increasing, natural resources are reducing. Parallelly, if you go by arable land per capita land, you can say it is decreasing. And last point is India is coming in the water stress red zone. Means after some times we will not get sufficient water for doing the agriculture. So these are the challenges in agriculture. If we will not address these challenges, in that case, we will not be able to supply the food as per the definition of food security. For that purpose only, we have to improve the productivity. Parallelly, how we can save the waters, how we can improve the soil health. Only then we can address these challenges. So, as I said, if we will see the current scenario in terms of production, where we were in 2001 and where we are in 2023-24. If we talk about food grain production, in 2001, we were producing 197 million tons. Right now, we are producing 329 million tons. So 67% increase in food production. Same way in case of fruits and vegetable, if we talk about from 137 to 3117 million tons, 131% growth of fruits and vegetables. If we talk about area, then 7% growth in food production. If we talk about fruits and vegetable area growth, 82%. If we talk about productivity of food grain production, 56%, fruits and vegetable 30%. So this is the scenario from where how we grown from 2001 to 2003 and 4. So if we'll talk about the requirement of food grain, what is the current requirement, current scenario, and where we have to reach in 2050. So if we'll talk about current scenario, we are producing 329 million tons of food grain production, but we have to go 400 million tons in 2050. So we have major challenge because we have to improve the productivity because our population is increasing, our land resources is decreasing, we will have shortage of water. So it means we have to use the efficient, we have to use the water in a efficient manner. So if we talk about food grain production, fruits and vegetable production, right now we are producing 317 million tons, but we have to reach 650 million tons by 2050. So we have hilarious challenge in front of us because if we'll go by this scenario, in prevailing scenario, we will not be able to reach. So we have to use up, we have to do optimize use of all these challenges. So I will detail you out how what is the current challenges, how we can address that. So if we see the challenges, first and foremost thing is our response ratio, matlab fertilizer response ratio is going down. Earlier, if we were putting 1 kg, we were getting 13 kg. But right now, if we see the scenario, it has reduced up to 3.7. So, and why it is so? It means that our soil health has gone down. In terms, in what are the parameters which comes under soil health? That is organic carbon, pH, calcium carbonate, EC. These are the major factors for poor soil health because organic carbon has gone down, pH has gone up, calcium carbonate level has gone up, EC has gone up. So this soil is not supporting whatever fertilizer we are putting or farmers are putting externally into the soil. So that are not reaching to the plants. Sufficient quantity is not reaching to the plants. So plant is not able to perform. so that their agronomic performance is poor, it means their productivity is poor. So, and parallelly, if you see this, in addition to soil health, farmers are not aware about the balanced fertilizer use. They are doing the imbalanced fertilization. So, what does it mean? Imbalanced fertilizer use. Ki, what are the nutrients required to the particular crops? In what ratio it is required? They do not know. So they are using as per the experience. So they are not going by as per the science. If they are not going as per the science, so agronomic performance of the crop is not good. So their productivity is going down. Parallelly, farmers are much more focused on only NPK, nitrogen, phosphorus, and potash. They do not, they are not aware about the secondary and micronutrients. So due to that reason, multi-nutrient deficiency is coming in the soils. So plant is not getting, and parallelly, farmers are not putting fertilizers or nutrients as per the requirement of the soil, as per the requirement of crops. So they are not getting the uh, higher productivity. Second thing, climate, as I discussed, climatic resilience. You would be knowing uh, nowadays, every people is talking about climatic resilience. So it means greenhouse gas emission is going up. Why it is going up? Because farmers are putting more quantity of nitrogen. They are not going by balanced nutrition. They are putting much more quantity of nitrogen through urea, because urea is the cheapest source of nitrogen. So they are putting nitrogen much more quantity in comparison to what quantity is required. So, and you know कि 80% greenhouse gas emission agriculture is contributing. So we have soil health challenge, we have challenge of balance nutrition, we have challenge of multi-nutrient deficiency, we have challenge of climatic resilience. So as I know, they do not know, farmers are not knowing about the balance nutrition. Balance nutrition means the ideal ratio of the NPK should be 4 is to 2 is to 1. But if you go by this state wise, Haryana is putting 95 is to 0.6 to 37.6 is to 1. This is the NPK ratio. What ratio we required? We should put 4 is to 2 is to 1. Every state is putting NPK in a imbalance ratio. So in one sense, our soil health is going down because all these are chemical fertilizers. They are putting the this fertilizer through chemical source, NPK through chemical source. So our soil health is going down. And if you go see this organic carbon status in the soil, it is 67% of the soil is deficient in terms of organic carbon. Uh, you know, organic carbon is the uh, uh, strength of the soil, you can say. But our 67% soil is deficient in terms of organic carbon. Only 9% soil is higher in organic carbon and 25% medium. So as I already detail you out, farmers are putting on an average 148 kg of fertilizer per hectare. If you go by the productivity crop wise, if you go by this India versus world, our productivity is only 0.4 tons per hectare in case of cotton, but world average is zero point 0.8 ton per hectare. Same way, if you go by soybean, zero point 0.9 versus 2.8, groundnut 1.4 versus 1.6, maize 3.4 versus 6, wheat 3.5 versus 3.6, Rice 4.3 versus 4.7. So we are much below in comparison to world average productivity. Just I am putting the example of this tomato in case of horticulture crops. If you see the tomato productivity of India is 25 tons, but if you see the US productivity, it is 96 tons per hectare. So we are much below in comparison to USA. If we talk about the highest in India itself, our highest productivity is 38 tons per hectare in Andhra Pradesh. So we are nowhere in terms of productivity of tomato. Same way, if we talk about onion, our productivity is 19 tons per hectare, where USA productivity is 71 tons per hectare. So we are nowhere, even if we take the example, individual case of state, our highest productivity is in Gujarat, that is 29 tons per hectare. So what is the solution? Solution is climate smart agriculture. Climate smart is agriculture means our productivity should be higher at any point of time in every climate. And second, climate smart agriculture means balanced nutrition. Only then we can improve the productivity. Just I would like to highlight some of the slides because I was actually one meeting, so I have to attend that, but I will go in detail. So approach should be, if you want to go by climate smart agriculture, first thing you have to address the requirement of the crop as per their stages. Only then you can fulfill the requirement of the crop. You have to know the soil is, you have to address the problem of soil status. How you can reduce the pH, how you can balance the pH, how can you can improve the organic carbon, how you can improve the calcium carbonate, how you can improve EC, how you can improve the nutrient status. Same way, you have to define the nutrient ratio as per the, just a minute. हम हाँ अच्छा एक मीटिंग में हूँ मैं बात करता हूँ थोड़ा तुरंत ठीक है ठीक so you have to standardize the ratio of the nutrient whatever you are putting to the crops as per the crop and as per the stage wise requirement. Only then you can fulfill the requirement of crop, and only then crop productivity will be higher. Then you have to standardize the dose and optimize the dose of that ratio. Then you have to, whatever nutrient you are putting through any fertilizer, the source of that fertilizer should be pure. So these are the major parameters which you have to take in consideration for increasing the productivity, for improving the soil health, you have for improving the quality produce, for improving the climatic resilience. So the solution which I am going to deliver, I have taken all these parameters into consideration to for developing the solution formulation, optimizing the dose, and optimizing the frequency. All these things so that productivity should improve, soil health should be sustained or improve, climate climate should more resilient, and plant health should be sustained. So how it is possible that I would like to say you, I was just hearing in last moment of the time of earlier speaker, you were asking about the fertigation, drip irrigation. See, if you go by, this is the nutrient use efficiency slide of NPK. If you see soil application, if you are putting NPK through soil application, this is the nutrient use efficiency, means how much nutrient is available to the plant. If you put all the fertilizer into the soil through bulk fertilizer, their efficiency will be, nitrogen efficiency will be only 30 to 50%. it means कि only 30% quantity will be taken by the plants, remaining will be leased out in case of nitrogen. Same way, in case of phosphorus, only 20% will be taken up by the plants and 80% will be fixed into the soil. In case of potash, 60% will be available and 40% will be either fixed or it will be leased out. But when you will go by fertilizer through, and it is when you are going by flood irrigation. But when you move into the change the mode of irrigation, and but putting the fertilizer in the same way, soil application through bulk fertilizer. See, only changing the mode of irrigation, you can see here how their use efficiency is increasing from 30 to 65%, 20 to 30%, and 60 to 60 potassium is not increasing. But when you go for fertigation, both the things you are putting, fertilizer you are putting through drip, then see from 30 to 95, or you can say uh, 20 to 45 and 60 to 80%. So how things are changing only by changing the mode of application, both water irrigation as well as fertilizer application. So what is the next step? So I will discuss about the next step, how you can increase the productivity further, that we'll discuss. So for that, as I explained you earlier, the different parameters which I taken into consideration to develop the formulation. The name of the fertilizer or formulation is Solutec. So what I did is just I am putting the example of tomato. Here I have developed the formulation or fertilizer, you can say, crop wise and stage wise. So see here what I have done, we divided the crop into three critical stages. I'm talking about tomato crops. So what I did, I developed the one formulation where all the nutrients are there. Either you talk about NPK, secondary and micronutrient. For vegetative and growth and flowering stage, I developed one formulation which get us all the requirement of the crop for that stage. So I defined the formulation, I optimized the dose, I optimized the frequency. So it is exactly fitting to the crops. So if it will exactly fitting to the crops, their agronomic performance will be higher. So then I gone for second critical growth stage and developed the second formulation, that is for fruit setting and fruit development stage. So therefore, if you see the formulation ratio, it is different 13, 12, 19. Earlier was 17, 14, 9. Because here in first case nitrogen was higher because it is the vegetative growth stage. At vegetative growth stage, nitrogen requirement is higher. But in case of fruit setting and fruit development stage, slowly nitrogen requirement is less, phosphorus and potash requirement is going to higher. So here I developed, so this formulation is exactly fitting for this stage, and I optimize the dose also. So when we are putting this formulation at this dose, their performance is much higher. Same way for third stage, fruit development and harvest stage, that is 9, 8, 28. So their dose is also 50. So it is exactly all the grades at different stages is exactly fitting to the crop. So their performance is much higher in comparison to other normal grades. So all these fertilizers are water soluble grades. So you can go for this fertigation. So now I talked about key crop and their stages ratio. Now second thing, I'll talk about the source of fertilizers. Either whatever raw material is required for that formulation, that is efficient or not. So if we'll talk about their nutrient formulation, it is as per the crop and as per their stages. And second thing, we are, if you go by this concept, you can save lot of quantity of nutrients in comparison to other fertilizers, because here there will be a synergy among all the nutrients. Whatever nutrients in that formulation is there, their synergy is, there is complete synergy. So each and every nutrient helps to each other for better uptake. And if we talk about nutrients are in very efficient form, why it is so? Suppose if we compare sulfate form and chelate form is 6 times more efficient than sulfate form. So whatever nutrients are there, micronutrients especially, they are in chelates form. So this formulation efficiency is much higher. All grades are having low pH. As you know, okay, in India, exclude some of the area of India. In all the area, pH is more than 7.5. At more than 7.5 pH, nutrients, very less nutrients are available to the crops. So here we have developed all the grades of low pH. So when it goes through fertigation around the rhizosphere, it tries to normalize the pH of the soil. So maximum uptakes happen. So due to that reason, in minimum quantity, maximum output happens. Second things, all formulation are way highly water soluble. So their efficiency is much higher. So this type of formulation I developed, which suits for climate resilience, which improve the productivity, which sustain the soil health. I will show you the data. So this is the complete package where I have developed for different crops like grapes, tomato, pomegranate, banana, sugarcane, citrus. For different crops, we have made the complete solution from different formulation. So this is the journey. Just I would like to show you here one data. When we move from this soil plus fertigation through normal WSF grade to soil plus fertigation through customized WSF grades, which are enhanced efficiency fertilizer. Customized means all nutrients are in one formula, which I shown you in case of tomato. See the tomato, this is the data of IRI. When you will go for uh, complete soil application first case, only 44 metric tons per hectare productivity is there. When you will move for drip, as I shown you, a drip irrigation plus soil application 54. When you will go for this normal WSF fertigation, then 59. But when you will go for fertigation with customized WSF, their productivity is 62 tons per hectare. So you can see 41% yield improvement over soil application, and it is due to enhanced efficient fertilizer and your balanced nutrition. So, and there is a saving of, you can see here, saving of NPK. Through RDF, we are putting 150 kg of nitrogen. But through last, if let's talk about customized solutec grades, that how much we are putting nitrogen? Only 107. 43 kg per hectare nitrogen saving is there, in spite of increasing 41% of yield improvement. So same way we did the trial. One, we are doing enhanced in-house trials where you can see 33% improvement in yield over farmer practice, 34-43% of different year. So here, how much improving, you can see how much we are benefiting to the farmers. He over his practice almost 34-35% yield improvement is there with lower cost. And we are also testing in different ICR institute. Earlier data which I shown you of IRI Pusa New Delhi This is right hand side data is of Indian Institute of Horticulture Research, Bangalore. You can see here, um, in terms of productivity, 71 tons against 87 tons. You can see 16 tons of yield improvement. Over, if we talk about lipin content, you 148 against 176. Here, not only improving the productivity, we are increasing the quality of the tomato also in terms of redness of the tomato. Parallelly, if you go by balanced nutrition, you can improve the biotic stress also in terms of yield. You can see reduction of blossoming rot, 6% incidence is happening in case of RDF, but in case of Solitech, only 1.5%. Same way bacterial wilt, same way it is reducing. We have taken 2 years of trial. In both the years of trials, there is improvement in productivity over the over the RDF, as well as quality improvement. So if you see the quantity of nitrogen which we have reduced 180 kg nitrogen per hectare through RDF, but in case of Solutec, only 91 kg nitrogen we are putting. So here increasing in terms of yield, quality, soil health, parallelly climatic resilience due to saving of nitrogen. So here soil health, as I discussed, if we go by soil health, so pH, nitrogen level is, in spite of putting low quantity of fertilizer, even then soil health is sustained in terms of nutrients. In terms of pH, it has gone down, AC has gone down through our Solutec solution, organic carbon has gone up, and NPK level and others micronutrient level has gone up. So this is the data, validation data from IHR Bangalore. So same way, we have put trials on IRI. I have already, this is the earlier data was on yield level, but this is data on climatic resilience, means greenhouse gas emission. You can see here, yield improvement is happening 37 tons against 60. In case of Solutec solution, 60 tons per hectare is the yield level, but in case of RDR, 37 tons. But here you see the greenhouse gas emission, 45% reduction has happened. See, greenhouse gas emission main culprit is nitrogen. We have reduced from 150 to 91 kg. Due to that reason, nitrous oxide emission has gone down, means from 2.9 kg per hectare to 1.6, means 45% reduction. And if you go by soil health, pH is decreasing, EC is decreasing, soil organic carbon is increasing, NPK level is increasing. So if you see how it is impacting the climatic resilience, so here you see as per the total acreage in fertigated area. So if Solitec solution will go, then how much we can reduce the nitrous oxide CO2 emission? 5,16,200 metric ton per season. This much we can reduce the emission, CO2 emission. So the same way we have done trials on onion in IRI. If you go by productivity increase, you can see 17 tons against 27 tons. So 10 tons per hectare yield improvement is there, and 58% nitrous oxide, 37% nitrous oxide reduction is there. So both way yield is improving, climate is becoming more resilient, and soil health is also increasing, pH, organic carbon, and nitrogen. So same way we did trials on grapes, same type of solution as I discussed, we developed for grapes. So yield is improving 27% over farmer practice, 37% over farmer practice, 16% over farmer Right. When we did trials in a National Research Center for grapes for validation, 20, 20% improvement in yield over RDF. So you can see, and if you see the this uh, reduction in nitrogen level, 99 kg per hectare against 240 kg. RDF is 240 kg, but we are putting only 99 kg per hectare. If you go by soil health status, pH reducing, EC is reducing, soil organic carbon is increasing, parallelly NPK level is increasing, NPK and macronutrient. So in all the part, when we will go, my main emphasis is when you will go in a precision agriculture. Precision agriculture means how many variability you are reducing. If you are minimizing the impact of many variability, you can improve the productivity, you can improve the soil health, you can improve the quality of the produce, you can make the soil sustained. So this, if you go by this, how we can improve the plant health. Plant health, how we can improve? If nutrient is reserved in the plant system, sufficient quantity of nutrients are reserved in the plant system, it means his plant is not exhausted. If plant is not exhausted, it means their health will be sustained. And what is the main benefit of plant health sustained? Next year there will be no on and off year. Every year you will get the increase yield. Otherwise, if you are not able to reserve the sufficient quantity of nutrient in the plant system, then one year you will get the higher yield, next year you will get the lower yield. So same way, pomegranate we have done and banana we have done. So in all these crops, we are improving the yield, we improving the quality, we are improving the soil health, we are making the climate resilience in all the aspects. And we have validated all these solutions through different ICR institutes. Because before going to farmer any solution, we used to validate through ICR system so that the solution should be 100% proof and farmers should get the benefit. Nowadays, especially farmers of Maharashtra, Karnataka, Gujarat, Chhattisgarh, uh, AP, Telangana, all farmers are getting the benefit of these solutions. So now we are moving ahead for next step. We are aligning this Solitech solution with the IoT. Means how we can give the recommendation, how we can tweak our solution recommendation on real time basis. When we will have data of plant health every moment of time, then we can tweak our solution dose on real time basis. And if we will be able to uh, uh, tweak our solution at on real time basis, then we can reduce the dose of our solution. We can further improve the productivity. We can further improve the plant health, soil health, quality of the produce, and make the climate resilient. So this is all about my presentation. Now session is open for discussion. Since I am having one meeting, so that I have gone in short. So Neha,
Yes, sir.
uh,
Thank you so much, sir.
yes,
Yeah, sir, I'll just do one thing. Sir, I guess you're having time 10 minutes with us, or are you busy right now?
yeah, yeah. We can discuss for some time.
Okay, sir, I'll just do one thing. I'll enable the chat box for all the participants, and if they want to question something, they can drop their questions right there. I'll dictate it to you, and then you can answer, sir.
Yes, yes.
Okay, sir. Sir, the chat box is enabled for all right now only. So we can wait for 2 to 3 minutes and then we'll start getting the questions. Sir, we have start receiving the question. One question is, what is Solutic, sir? A private company or government company? Can we get these ward in Karnataka address? So please share your recommendation for pomegranate and banana. Thank you.
Yeah, actually, this is a private company, fertilizer company.
Mm-hmm.
This is Solitech is a concept. This is complete solution
Mm-hmm.
where you will get the complete solution for any particular crop. In
Mm-hmm.
this solution, a small quantity used to go for soil application. Then we have crop specific, stage specific, customized water soluble grade,
Mm-hmm.
which goes through fertigation. So this is available in Karnataka. It is available in Chikballapur. It is available in Bangalore. It is available in Belgaum. So just you will tell if when you will tell about your area, I can respond on that.
Okay. Sir, one question that I am having, like, can biofertilizers and organic amendments completely replace chemical fertilizers in the long run? What do you think, sir? As the country is shifting towards organic farming somewhere.
See, it depends on the situation of the soil.
Hmm.
If your soil organic carbon is very low, as I discussed, 67% of organic carbon of the soil is deficient. It is less than zero point 0.5.
Hmm.
If your soil is having less than zero point 0.5, it will
Hmm.
take minimum 4 5 years to make it at least organic carbon 2 to 3. Only then you can think about the complete organic farming.
Okay.
Otherwise, your productivity will go down drastically when immediately you will go for this organic farming. What you have to do, slowly you have to move towards organic farmers. Suppose right now you are on 100% chemical fertilizers.
Hmm.
Slowly you have to cut down the chemical fertilizer and you have to increase the quantity of organic manures, biofertilizers.
Okay.
And after 5 years, when your organic carbon will go up to 2 to 3%, then
Hmm.
you can move for complete organic farming.
Hmm.
Otherwise, your yield level will drastically go down.
Okay.
Yes.
So, what indicators should farmers monitor to assess improvement in soil health?
Soil health, first is pH,
Hmm.
second is organic carbon,
Hmm.
third is EC. Then, if your soil is having calcium carbonate level higher in a higher side, more
Hmm.
than 2%, 3%, then
Hmm.
these are the four parameters you have to monitor.
Okay. And so, how can like AI and digital tools improve nutrient use efficiency? What do you think?
See, AI will give you the real picture of you. Of course, AI will not give you all the details. AI will give you the first, you can do the irrigation scheduling because
Hmm.
AI will give you the moisture level correctly. But if
Hmm.
you talk about this nutrient status, only accuracy, maximum accuracy will be at nitrogen level,
Hmm.
then phosphorus, and very less in case of potash. there will be no accuracy in case of micronutrient. For that, you have to optimize the NDVI level. Only then you will get the accuracy of AI, and
Hmm.
then you can go for the real time basis recommendation or dosing of any crop. But first you have to do the optimization. First you can right way optimize the irrigation scheduling,
Hmm.
because sensor based AI will give you the real picture for scheduling the irrigation. Second, in terms of nutrition, definitely in first go, you will not have that much of accuracy.
Okay, sir. Thank you. And sir, like we talked about nitrogen, so available nitrogen or total nitrogen you're talking about in the soil?
Available always in case of C, nitrogen doesn't do not stay in the soil.
Volatile it is in nature.
It is volatile, or it is volatilization happens, or leaching happening.
Leached out.
Whatever quantity will be taken by the plant,
Hmm.
remaining quantity will go out either through
Yes.
volatilization or leaching.
Hmm.
So, in case of phosphorus and potash, we always talk about uh, available available nutrients, either phosphorus, potash, and micronutrients. And only available nutrients will not give you the real pictures until and unless you are not knowing the delivery efficiency of the soil. If suppose ke 100 kg available phosphorus is there,
Hmm.
it doesn't mean it all 100 kg will be available to the plants.
Plant, yes, sir.
You should know the delivery efficiency out of 100, how much it will be available to the plants.
Hmm.
Uh, After knowing that, you can scheduling the fertilizer application through an external source.
Hmm.
So you have to know the both the things. One is delivery efficiency of the soil. Then you will come to know how much it will be able to the plant, and remaining quantity as per the target yield, how much we have to put through external source. That is through either through chemical fertilizer or through
Hmm.
biofertilizers.
Yes. Sir, someone has question like ki, please share recommendation on pomegranate and banana. And also like for Kopal Karnataka, they are asking your contact number if you
From
are
where? Karnataka from where?
Kopal.
District? Kopal.
Hmm.
It is nearby. Which district?
Sir, I
Nearby
basic
district, can you tell?
sir, I'm just writing hospit they are saying.
It is nearby Bangalore or
No idea, sir.
uh,
Sir, I guess the participant will
Chikballapur
reply.
or Belgaum, because these products are available nearby district.
Yes, sir, I've asked. So let's see what the answer comes all about.
Otherwise,
And,
I can send you the complete schedule of banana and pomegranate. You can forward that.
hmm. Yes, sir, I'll do that.
Hmm.
Sir, like as
But if they can inquire from Karnataka districts, as I
mm-hmm,
said, in
mm-hmm,
case of Chikballapur, where pomegranate is available, grade is available, they will get
mm-hmm,
the technical information also.
mm-hmm,
Belgium, you can get the mm, information regarding these crops.
hmm.
Otherwise, I will send you the details schedule. You can forward that.
Yes, sir, I'll do that. So, sir, I guess that we are almost done with the questions.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, sir. So, thank you very much, sir, for delivering such an insightful and enriching session. Your valuable knowledge and practical perspectives have greatly benefited all the participants, and we sincerely appreciate your time, guidance, and contribution to AgroVision 2.0. So, sir, on behalf of Just Agriculture Education Group and our family of AgroVision 2.0, I thanks a lot to you, and thank you once again, sir. See you soon again. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Neha, for giving me opportunity to
Thank
interact with such a huge participants
you.
and youngsters. All are youngsters.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Um, our next guest has also joined us, Dr. Jujhar Singh, sir. Sir, am I audible to you? Sir, I guess I have to just a minute. We'll be waiting for 3 to 4 minutes. As soon as the steamed speaker will revert, I'll start with the introduction and we'll move forward with the session.
Hello, I'm audible, ma'am?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, sir. So I'm just starting with your introduction. I'll introduce you to everyone right here and then we can start with your session right here, sir. Okay, so as we conclude this enlightening session, we extend our sincere gratitude to Dr. Murli Yadav, sir. Moving ahead, we are delighted to welcome our next esteemed expert, Dr. Jujhar Singh, sir. We eagerly look forward to gaining valuable insights from him. Dr. Jujhar Singh is serving as an assistant professor in the Department of Agriculture at Mata Gujri College, Sri Fatehgarh Sahib, Punjab. He is widely recognized for his academic contribution in the areas of floriculture, landscaping, dry flower processing, and post harvest management of ornamental crops. Through his teaching, research, and guidance of postgraduate students, he has contributed significantly to advancing knowledge in ornamental horticulture and value addition of flower crops. Today, we are privileged to have him with us to share his valuable insights and expertise. I'm confident that this session will be highly informative and beneficial for all participants. So, on behalf of Just Agriculture Education Group and all the participants of AGROVISION 2.0, I extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to you, sir. So, we are honored by your presence and eagerly look forward to your enlightening session. Welcome, sir. The stage is all yours, sir.
थैंक यू सो मच मैम। सो आज का जो मेरा सेशन रहेगा, मैं ट्राई करूंगा इंग्लिश हिंदी मिक्स करके चलूं, सो दैट जितने भी पार्टिसिपेंट्स हैं उनको प्रॉपर हर लैंग्वेज में समझ आ सके, क्योंकि एक ऐसा लाइन है
Hmm.
जिसके बारे में बात करना बहुत ज़रूरी है। सो टुडे माय
Hmm.
टॉपिक इज ऑन बॉन्साई प्रोडक्शन। सो
Okay, sir.
बॉन्साई आई थिंक सो के 99% जो हम बैठे हैं सभी का एक फेवरेट चीज़ है। हम सभी बॉन्साई ज़रूर अपनी ज़िंदगी में कम से कम परचेज करना चाहते हैं या उसको
Hmm.
मेंटेन रखना चाहते हैं। सो वी आर स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम essentialities of bonsai making. So firstly, I talk about what is bonsai and why it is important, how uh, हमने इसका नाम बॉन्साई क्यों रख दिया और ये बॉन्साई कहाँ से पॉपुलर हुआ, वो सारी सारी छोटी छोटी इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ें। So the bonsai is a Japanese term where bon means dish or tray and sai means plant. So that means कि अगर कोई भी प्लांट अगर हम ट्रे में लगा रहे हैं तो उसको बॉन्साई बोलेंगे। बट नाउ अडेज इसमें बहुत ज़्यादा चेंजेस हो चुकी हैं, बहुत ज़्यादा इम्प्रूव हो चुका है। बहुत सारे बॉन्साई आप अपने मार्केट में देख रहे हो। तो दैट मीन्स कि कोई भी प्लांट अगर आपने शैलो ट्रे में लगा लिया, दैट इज बॉन्साई। नेम उसका बॉन्साई हो गया, बट वो प्रॉपर शेप में कैसे लेके आना है, उसको ट्री की फॉर्म कैसे देनी है, उसकी डिफरेंट शेप्स कैसी होंगी, वो आगे हम डिस्कस करेंगे। The major objective of growing a bonsai plant is to create a realistic impression of nature in miniature from in shallow container, followed by pruning and training of the plants. So basically हम क्या करते हैं, कोई भी प्लांट लेके उसको शैलो ट्रे में लगा के उसको ट्रेनिंग प्रूनिंग करके उसको प्रॉपरली हम ग्रो करते हैं, सो दैट वो उस ट्रे में आ जाए, उस फॉर्म में आ जाए। सो इसका एक पीछे बहुत अच्छा रीज़न हमने बात की कि हम क्या कर रहे हैं, नेचर को मिनिएचर में लेके आ रहे हैं। सो दैट मीन्स कि हम अपने उन एरियाज में जहाँ हमारे पास ज़्यादा एरिया नहीं है, जैसे टेरेस गार्डन है, जैसे इंडोर गार्डनिंग है, तो वहाँ जहाँ हमारे पास प्लेस नहीं है और हम नेचर को एंजॉय करना चाहते हैं, तो वहाँ बॉन्साई एक बहुत अच्छी ऑप्शन है। So bonsai are majorly hardy trees and shrubs, and in nature they grow in open conditions. So basically अगर हम देखें कि ये बॉन्साइज होते क्या हैं, तो आप देखोगे कि सड़कों के किनारे, अगर आप हिमाचल से हो, अगर आप उत्तराखंड से हो, अगर आप ऐसे हिली स्टेशन से हो, या इवन आप प्लेन्स में हो, तो क्या करते हैं हम कि कोई प्लांट है उसको बार 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 काटते रहते हैं जो रोड साइड लगे हुए हैं, तो वो क्या करते हैं, नेचुरली एक ट्री की फॉर्म में आना शुरू हो जाते हैं। सो बेसिकली अगर हम सिलेक्शन करते हैं तो किसकी सिलेक्शन करते हैं? नंबर वन, हार्डी प्लांट होना चाहिए। उसमें से भी हम कोशिश करते हैं ट्री और श्रब्स को सिलेक्ट करते हैं। इसमें एक ऑप्शन आ जाती है हमारे पास, बॉगनविलिया। सो बॉगनविलिया एक ऐसा प्लांट है जिसको हम ट्रीज में भी इंक्लूड करते, सॉरी, श्रब्स में भी इंक्लूड करते हैं, क्लाइंबर्स में भी इंक्लूड करते हैं, और एज अ पॉट प्लांट भी इंक्लूड करते हैं। और बॉन्साई बहुत खूबसूरत बनते हैं बोगनविलिया के। सो देयरफॉर वेन एवर weather permits, they need to be kept in open conditions and not permanently as a house plant. हाँ, एक चीज हम बात करें कि जैसे टेम्परेट रीजंस है, बहुत ठंडा एरिया है, तो वहां जैसे ही सर्दियां शुरू होती हैं तो हम इंडोर इसको रख लेते हैं, सो दैट जो फ्रॉस्ट है या अदर रीजंस है उसके वजह से हमारा प्लांट डैमेज ना हो। बट वो भी कहाँ रखते हैं? नियर टू हमारे जो विंडोज हैं उसके पास। However, it be a temperate or tropical plant, bonsai needs adequate light, प्रेफरेबल इन द मॉर्निंग सन। सो बेसिकली हम इसको ऐसे कैप्ट करें कि मॉर्निंग सनलाइट कम से कम 3 और 4 घंटों की इसको लाइट मिलती रहे, तो ये अच्छा ग्रो करता है। एक्सपोजर टूवर्ड्स ईस्ट, वेस्ट और सॉदर्न डायरेक्शन वर्क्स बेस्ट फॉर बॉन्साई प्लांट। नाउ ग्रोइंग कंडीशंस, अब बॉन्साई को ग्रोइंग कंडीशंस कैसी चाहिए? तो सबसे पहले तो जो बॉन्साई है उसकी सिलेक्शन डिपेंड करेगी कि वो किस कंडीशन के लिए है, टेम्परेट है, सब ट्रॉपिकल है, देन आपने इंडोर रखना है, आउटडोर रखना है, वो सारे फैक्टर्स जो हैं वो डिपेंड करेंगे प्लांट की सिलेक्शन पे। सो गुड एयर सर्कुलेशन इज आल्सो अ क्रिटिकल फैक्टर इन कीपिंग द बॉन्साई प्लांट स्ट्रांग। Temperate bonsais should be kept outside from spring throughout fall. सो हम अगर बात करें फॉल में, क्या होगा कि आपके जो स्नो है वो शुरू हो जाएगी, उसके बाद प्लांट्स खराब होने शुरू हो जाएंगे। सो इसी वजह से हमने क्या कहा कि स्प्रिंग टू फॉल तक हम आउटडोर रखते हैं और उसके बाद इंडोर कैप्ट करना शुरू कर देते हैं। अंडर इंडोर कंडीशंस कीप द प्लांट नियर एन विंडो when the weather is mild. During scorching heat in summers, which is specially experienced under tropical situations, keep the bonsai plants in partial shade. तो बेसिकली जैसे आजकल हमारा वेदर चल रहा है, तो हम क्या देख रहे हैं, काफ़ी गर्मी है, तो हम क्या कर सकते हैं कि उसको इंडोर रख सकते हैं, या फिर क्या कर सकते हैं, ट्रीज के नीचे शेड में रख सकते हैं, या फिर हम शेड नेट का भी जो यूज़ है उसको कर सकते हैं टू रिड्यूस द सनलाइट। सो उससे क्या होगा कि जो सन स्कॉर्चिंग है वो रिड्यूस हो जाएगी, प्लांट जो है उसके ऊपर आप देखोगे कि डिफरेंट तरह के स्कॉर्चिंग्स होनी शुरू हो जाती हैं जब सनलाइट ज़्यादा होती है। सो वाटर एडिक्वेटली एंड मेंटेन द ह्यूमिडिटी बाय फ्रीक्वेंट मिस्टिंग फॉर प्लेसिंग अ ह्यूमिडिटी ट्रे। सो ह्यूमिडिटी को मेंटेन करना भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, क्योंकि हम क्या देखते हैं कई प्लांट्स में जैसे ह्यूमिडिटी रिड्यूस होती है तो कई तरह की डिजीजेज ऑब्जर्व करते हैं हम। सो उसको बचाने के लिए भी हम क्या कर सकते हैं, ट्रेज में थोड़ा सा वाटर रख के, अगर क्लोज है आपका, तो उसमें ह्यूमिडिटी थोड़ी सी इंक्रीज कर सकते हैं। तो बेसिकली काफ़ी ऐसे प्लांट्स हैं जिनको हम यूज़ करते हैं इन चीज़ों में। इन चीज़ों को अगर हम ऐड करें थोड़ा सा रिलीजन के साथ, तो बेसिकली वो प्लांट्स जो रिलीजियस प्लांट्स हैं उनके बॉन्साई बना के भी हम अपने घर में रख सकते हैं। सो जो हमारी प्रेजेंटेशन है एग्जैक्ट उसके एंड में हम कुछ क्वेश्चनिंग रखेंगे, क्योंकि मेरी कोशिश रहेगी कि आप तो मेरे से क्वेश्चन पूछो ही पूछो, कुछ क्वेश्चंस मैं भी आपसे पूछूं, सो दैट कि मेरे को थोड़ा सा पता लगे कि आप कितने अपने रिलीजन से जुड़े हुए हो, और आपने अपने रिलीजन्स के साथ जुड़े हुए प्लांट्स को कितना याद किया है। तो बेसिकली हर जो रिलीजन है उसके साथ कुछ प्लांट्स अटैच्ड हैं, तो उसकी बात भी हम इस प्रेजेंटेशन में करेंगे। So now growing media. The media for potting should be fresh, well drained and rich in organic matter. So basically अगर हम देखें तो मीडिया सिलेक्शन बॉन्साई के लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। Why? Because अब मिनिएचर है, तो उसमें हमने उसकी कटिंग भी करनी है, उसको फर्टिलाइजर भी नहीं देना, क्योंकि हम इन बॉन्साइज को कभी भी फर्टिलाइजर्स नहीं ऐड करते। रीजन क्या है कि हम जानते हैं कि अगर थोड़ा सा नाइट्रोजन हमने ज्यादा दिया तो क्या होगा, लैंड की ग्रोथ होगी, और बॉन्साई में तो हमने रिड्यूस करनी है ग्रोथ, इंटरनोडल डिस्टेंस ज्यादा हो जाएगा, तो हमने तो इंटरनोडल डिस्टेंस रिड्यूस करना है। तो बेसिकली ज्यादातर जो भी मीडिया में रहेगा वो ही प्लांट अपटेक करेगा। सो सिलेक्शन ऑफ मीडिया इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, क्योंकि शैलो ट्रे है, ज्यादा मीडिया भी नहीं है, तो उसी के ऊपर प्लांट ने फीड करना है। सो दैट मीन्स कि मीडिया सिलेक्शन वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। इट शुड नॉट बी हाईली एसिडिक और alkaline with an ideal pH range of 6.5 to 7.5. Sieved clay loam or loam of different structures and clump size mixed with well rotten leaf mold is good for bonsai. डेफिनेटली जो हमारे लीफ मोल्ड्स हैं उनका यूज करना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, क्योंकि लीफ मोल्ड में प्रॉपर न्यूट्रिशन भी है, एयरेशन भी है, ये सारी चीजों में हमारी हेल्प करेगा कि बॉन्साई प्लांट्स को हम ग्रो कर सकें। मीडिया शुड नॉट बी टू स्टिकी और टू सैंडी। स्टिकी मीन्स कि उसमें ज्यादा क्ले नहीं होनी चाहिए, क्योंकि ज्यादा क्ले होगी तो हार्ड हो जाएगा, प्रॉपर एयरेशन नहीं होगी। और अगर सैंडी होगा तो दैट मीन्स कि उसमें पानी बहुत जल्दी निकल जाएगा, लीच कर जाएगा, और वो ज्यादा देर तक रिटेन नहीं रहेगा। सो ये इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्टर्स हैं जिनको हमने ध्यान में रखना है। सो इसमें ही अगर हम बात कर लें मीडिया में ही, तो इसमें ज़्यादातर हम क्या करते हैं, जब मीडिया प्रिपेयर करते हैं तो एक दो चीज़ें और ऐड करते हैं। जैसे हम बात की फार्म यार्ड मेन्योर की, ऐसे ही हम क्या करते हैं, कुछ बोन मील भी ऐड करते हैं इसमें। इवन हम जो है काउ डंग जो गला सड़ा है, दैट मीन्स वर्मी कंपोस्ट, उसको भी यूज़ कर सकते हैं। नाउ कंटेनर्स, सो कंटेनर्स बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है बॉन्साई की सिलेक्शन में। कुछ एग्जांपल्स मैं आपको दूंगा कि कैसे बॉन्साई ट्रेज जो हैं वो इफेक्ट करती हैं लुक को। बेसिकली एक क्वेश्चन था मेरा कि अगर हम घर में देखते हैं कि हमारा घर वहीं है, तो उसको हम नज़दीक शो करना चाहते हैं किसी रोड के पास, तो हम कैसे कर सकते हैं, और अगर रोड से दूर है तो उसको नज़दीक कैसे शो कर सकते हैं। तो ये सारी चीज़ें डिपेंड करती हैं ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ कलर। अगर आप हॉट कलर्स, वार्म कलर्स यूज करोगे तो आपके आईज को वो अट्रैक्ट करेंगे। तो कभी भी हमने पॉट कलर्स, वार्म कलर्स नहीं यूज करने। अगर हम वार्म कलर्स यूज करेंगे तो क्या होगा कि हमारी फर्स्ट जो लुक है वो पॉट पे जाएगी, प्लांट्स पे नहीं जाएगी, और हमने फोकस किस पे करना है, प्लांट पे। सो दैट मीन्स कलर सिलेक्शंस ऑफ प्लॉट। उसके बाद अब कैसा पॉट होना चाहिए वो भी इंपॉर्टेंट है। बॉन्साई पॉट्स आर यूजली अदरवेयर्स विद और विदाउट colorful exterior glaze. However, unglazed containers are preferred to highlight the bonsai plant. जैसे मैंने बात की कि हमने bonsai plant को हाईलाइट करना है, हमने कंटेनर को हाईलाइट नहीं करना। सो दैट मीन्स नॉन ग्लेज्ड अगर हम यूज करेंगे तो वो द बेस्ट है हमारे लिए। They may be in different shapes, varying from a round, oval, square, rectangular, octagonal और lobe. So different shapes आती हैं, वो आप अपने plant के हिसाब से select कर सकते हो। Container should be selected based upon the color and proportion of the plant in order to harmonize. So basically plant की height कितनी है जिसको आप bonsai बना रहे हो, उस हिसाब से हम containers को select कर पाएंगे। So, नाउ कंटेनर्स में और क्या चीजें हमने ध्यान रखनी है। रिगार्डिंग द पॉट प्लांट्स, थंब रूल इज दैट द पॉट डेप्थ शुड बी इक्वल टू द ट्रंक डायमीटर अबव सॉइल लेवल। सो बेसिकली सॉइल लेवल से कितना ट्रंक आपका ऊपर है, उस हिसाब से हमने जो इसका पॉट है उसकी सिलेक्शन करनी है। Oval and rectangular pots are usually two-thirds of the tree height, and round or square pots are one-third of the tree height. Color of the pot should also be complement to the plant, either with bark color, leaf color, flower color or fruit color. So complementary में हम यूज करेंगे कि थोड़ा सा मैचिंग अगर हो जाएगा तो दैट मीन्स वो हमारे प्लांट को ज्यादा अच्छी ग्रेस देगा। सो नाउ फॉर मेकिंग बॉन्साई प्लांट्स, हमने प्लांटिंग कैसे करनी है, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, क्योंकि अगर हम प्लांट्स लगा लेंगे और प्रॉपर प्लांटिंग नहीं हुई तो वो प्लांट हमारा प्रॉपर ग्रो नहीं हो पाएगा। सो फॉर मेकिंग बॉन्साई प्लांट्स कैन बी कलेक्टेड फ्रॉम वाइल्ड through carefully uprooting, and it is considered as the best way to start, or otherwise 2 3 years old seedling raised in the nursery can also be used. सो बेसिकली हम क्या कर सकते हैं, अभी जैसे रेनी सीजन कई जगह पे शुरू हो चुका है, साउथ में मानसून आ चुकी है, हमारे यहाँ पे आने वाली है। तो दैट मीन्स कि इस टाइम पे अगर हम रोड साइड पे या कहीं, अगर आप हाउसेस में देखोगे कि कई बार पुराने हाउसेस में कुछ प्लांट्स उग जाते हैं, तो हम उसको काटते रहते हैं, थोड़ी सी शेप में आ जाते हैं। तो उनको अगर कोलेक्ट करके हम ग्रो करना शुरू करेंगे तो काफी टाइम हमारा सेफ हो जाएगा। बाकी हम क्या कर सकते हैं, नर्सरी से में भी कुछ जो थोड़ी सी उस प्लांट की लुक में है उनको सिलेक्ट कर सकते हैं। तो बेसिकली ये कुछ आइडियाज रहेंगे प्लांट सिलेक्शन में। एक चीज और इम्पोर्टेंट है कि क्या हम प्लांट्स के बारे में और कुछ जानते हैं। एक छोटी सी स्टोरी मैं आपको ऐड करना चाहूंगा कि सबसे अच्छा जो प्लांट है बॉन्साई के लिए, हमारे जो इंडिजिनस प्लांट्स हैं दे आर बेस्ट। अगर मैं पंजाब की बात करूं, हरियाणा की बात करूं, मध्य प्रदेश की बात करूं, अगर मैं राजस्थान की बात करूं, इन एरियाज में अगर आप ज्यादा देखोगे तो पीपल और पिलकन दो वाइल्ड प्लांट्स हैं, फाइकस रिलीजियोसा, फाइकस इनफेक्टोरिया, फाइकस बेंगालेंसिस। ये प्लांट्स हमारे पास काफी वाइल्ड होते हैं, तो इनको हम बहुत अच्छा बॉन्साई में कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं। तो आप देखोगे कि ये प्लांट्स हमारे कहीं ना कहीं रिलीजन से भी जुड़े हुए हैं। के जो पीपल का पौधा है वो बहुत ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है हिंदू धर्म में। और कैसे इम्पोर्टेंट है कि जो श्री कृष्ण जी हैं उनकी जो डेथ होती है, तो वो कहाँ होती है, पीपल के पेड़ के नीचे। वो वहाँ सोए होते हैं, उनके पाँव में तीर लगता है जिसकी वजह से उनकी डेथ होती है। तो मैं छोटी सी ऐड करूंगा कि अब ये सारी घटना होती कैसे है। तो क्या होता है कि जो श्री कृष्ण जी हैं वो अपनी नगरी द्वारिका जो है गुजरात में, समंदर के किनारे वहां बसाते हैं। तो अब श्री कृष्ण जी की जो कुल है दैट इज यादव। तो कुछ यादव्स क्या करते हैं, एक मजाक करते हैं ऋषि के साथ। तीन यादव होते हैं, वो एक यादव को लेडीज के कपड़े पहना के ऋषि के सामने ले जाते हैं और उनको पूछते हैं कि ये अब इसके पेट पे वो कुछ बर्तन बांध लेते हैं और पूछते हैं कि ये प्रेग्नेंट है कि क्या इसके पेट में लड़का है या लड़की है। तो ऋषि तो जानता होता है कि ये मेरे साथ मजाक कर रहे हैं, और वो गुस्से में आके क्या बोलता है कि जो इसमें है वो तुम्हारी कुल का नाश करेगा। तो अब क्या होता है कि वो जब श्री कृष्ण जी के पास जाते हैं कि हमें ऐसा श्राप मिला है, हम क्या करें। तो श्री कृष्ण जी क्या बोलते हैं कि आप उस बर्तन को घिसा के पाउडर बना दो और उसको समंदर में फेंक दो, ना वो बर्तन रहेगा तो ना ही कोई खतरा रहेगा। तो अब क्या होता है, श्री कृष्ण जी और यादव उनको घिसा देते हैं बर्तन को और फेंक देते हैं। बट एक पीस ऐसा रह जाता है जो नहीं घिसता और काफी तीखा हो जाता है। अब दो चीजें बनी, एक पाउडर बन गया, एक छोटा सा वो पीस जब उसको समंदर में फेंका जाता है तो समंदर की पहली लहर जो आती है उससे वो पाउडर बाहर आ जाता है। तो उससे प्लांट बनता है सरकड़ा, जिसको हम सरकंडा बोलते हैं। और सेकंड जो पीस छोटा सा बच जाता है उसको मछली खा लेती है, वो मछली के पेट में चला जाता है। अब उस मछली को जो मछुआरा है वो पकड़ता है और आगे जाके एक जो शिकारी है उसको बेच देता है। अब जब शिकारी उस मछली को काटता है उसमें से वो पीस मिलता है, तो वो तीर के आगे लगाया जाता है। तो वो तीर जब वो जंगल में जाता है तो वो क्या देखता है कि श्री कृष्ण जी तो सोए हुए हैं। बट उसको नहीं पता होता कि कृष्ण जी सोए हुए हैं, क्योंकि श्री कृष्ण जी के पाँव में एक पद्म होता है वो चमक रहा होता है। तो उसको लगता है कि ये जो पाँव में पद्म चमक रहा है वो शायद हिरन की आंख है। तो वो शिकार करता है, तीर मारता है, श्री कृष्ण जी के पाँव में जो पद्म होता है उसके ऊपर तीर लगता है। तो जो श्री कृष्ण जी हैं उस टाइम फिर इस दुनिया को छोड़ जाते हैं। और उधर तरफ हम देखते हैं कि जो पाउडर बना था जिससे सरकंडा बना था, तो बेसिकली एक फेस्ट आता है, उसमें क्या होता है कि जितने यादव्स होते हैं वो मदिरा पीते हैं, फिर आपस में लड़ते हैं, तो वो सरकंडा एक दूसरे के मारते हैं, उसको मार मार के उनकी डेथ हो जाती है। तो बेसिकली इस पूरी कहानी में दो चीजें समझने वाली हैं। एक तो ये प्लांट्स हमारे साथ एसोसिएटेड है, हमारे धर्मों के साथ एसोसिएटेड है। सेकंड इसमें समझने वाली बात है कि कभी भी किसी के साथ हमेशा मजाक नहीं करना चाहिए, कौन किस अवस्था में बैठा है वो डोंट नो। सो ये समझने वाली बात थी और मेरे को बड़ी अच्छी ये स्टोरी लगी, तो मैंने आपसे शेयर की। नेक्स्ट अगर बात करते हैं तो बॉन्साई प्लांटिंग में इनिशियली दीज आर प्लांटेड इन ग्राउंड। तो बेसिकली ग्राउंड में क्यों ग्रो करते हैं? सो दैट ग्राउंड में जो है इसमें हैवी रूटिंग होगी, ग्रोथ जल्दी होगी, तो उसके बाद हम बरसातों में इसको वहां से रीप्लांट करेंगे और उसको शेप देंगे। जो अभी आप बॉन्साई देख रहे हो वेल डिवेल्प्ड है अभी। मैं कोशिश करूंगा कि मैं आपको अपने टेरेस पे लेके जाऊं, वहां सारे ये बॉन्साई पड़े हैं। तो ये जितने भी बॉन्साई आप देख रहे हो ये सारे मेरे खुद के क्रिएट किए हुए हैं। अब ये जो फोटो देख रहे हो वो 4 साल पुरानी फोटोग्राफ है, अब तो ये वेल डेवलप्ड बॉन्साई है। सो इनिशियली जो प्लांट आपने लेना है उसको आप पहले अच्छे बड़े पॉट में ग्रो करो या जमीन में ग्रो करो, सो दैट वो वेल डेवलप्ड हो। उसके बाद उसको आप एक शेप में लेके जाओ। इन सब ट्रॉपिकल क्लाइमेट जैसे हमारा पंजाब है, हरियाणा है, इन एरियाज में बेसिकली सबसे अच्छा क्लाइमेट कौन सा है? मार्च अप्रैल एंड देन रेनी सीजन, जो अभी चलना शुरू होगा, रेनी सीजन। द बेस्ट टाइम फॉर प्लांटिंग एंड रीपॉटिंग ऑफ बॉन्साई। सो वाटरिंग, तो वाटरिंग बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, क्योंकि शैलो ट्रे है, ज्यादा मिट्टी भी नहीं है, प्लांट भी बड़ा होगा। तो कभी भी हम वाटरिंग पाइप से नहीं करते हैं। So, unlike the house plants, bonsai trees used a free draining type of soil because their rooting cannot be tolerate wet condition. So, जहाँ wet condition होगी वहाँ क्या देखोगे, roots rotting होनी शुरू हो जाएगी, proper aeration नहीं होगी। Factors such as tree location, temperature, light condition, quality of soil used, and the चेंजिंग सीजन विल डिटरमाइन द फ्रीक्वेंसी ऑफ वाटरिंग। जैसे अब गर्मी है तो हम पानी ज्यादा देंगे, सॉइल अगर ज्यादा सैंडी है तो फ्रीक्वेंट वाटरिंग करनी पड़ेगी, और अगर ज्यादा शैलो ट्रे है तो उसमें भी वाटरिंग हमें जल्दी करनी पड़ेगी। सो ये कुछ फैक्टर्स हैं जिनके बेस पे हमें वाटरिंग चेक करनी पड़ेगी। तो बेसिकली दो चार थंब रूल हैं जो आगे डिस्कस करेंगे कि हम कैसे चेक कर सकते हैं कि वाटरिंग करने की जरूरत है या नहीं है। Watering required can be determined by observing the foliage, testing the soil with the index thumb index finger just below the surface और just by the weight of the pot। अब ये पॉसिबल नहीं है कि हम रोज पॉट को वेट करें, हाँ, बट ये इंडेक्स फिंगर वाला जो फंडा है वो बहुत इजी है। तो हम क्या करेंगे, इंडेक्स फिंगर से जस्ट मिट्टी को दबा के देखेंगे। अगर मिट्टी हल्की सी दब रही है सो दैट मीन्स उसमें मॉइस्चर है, अगर वो दब नहीं रही है दैट मीन्स उसमें मॉइस्चर अब खत्म हो चुका है। बाकी अगर आप सॉइल कलर की बात करो तो डार्क कलर होगा जब उसमें वाटर होगा, और लाइट कलर में हो जाएगी जब उसमें वाटरिंग रिड्यूस हो जाएगी। Overall, if you do feel much moisture in the top half inch of the soil, then it's time to water. In summer, trees should be watered in early in the morning or late afternoon to avoid the midi heat। जैसे हम क्या करते हैं कि हम धूप से आए और एकदम एसी में बैठ गए तो हम भी बीमार हो जाते हैं। तो सेम एज प्लांट, अगर बहुत ज़्यादा गर्मी है उसके ऊपर हमने उसको वाटरिंग कर दी तो वो प्लांट भी खराब हो सकता है। तो हम क्या करेंगे, या तो लेट इवनिंग आवर्स में या अर्ली इन द मॉर्निंग हम प्लांट्स को वाटरिंग करेंगे। सो उससे क्या होगा कि प्रॉपर ये वाटर रिटेन करेगा और फ्रेश लुक में होगा। In winter, water early to permit any access to drain before the night frost। नाइट फ्रॉस्ट अगर होगी और पॉट में पानी खड़ा होगा तो वो प्लांट को डैमेज करेगा। सो बेसिकली हमने ट्राई क्या करना कि बहुत लेट नाइट में हमने विंटर में वाटरिंग नहीं करनी, हमने वाटरिंग थोड़ी सी पहले कर लेनी है, सो दैट जब तक फ्रॉस्ट आए तब तक वो मॉइस्चर प्रॉपर जो सॉइल है वो एब्जॉर्ब कर ले। Plugging to pot into a bowl to soak is ideal for recent potted trees, small collection and for trees that have dried out। तो बेसिकली हम क्या करते हैं, शुरू में कोई भी पॉट अगर प्लांटिंग करते हैं या रीपॉटिंग करते हैं तो हमारे पास एक बहुत अच्छा मेथड है जिसको हम क्या बोलते हैं, कैपिलरी एक्शन। तो हम क्या करते हैं, बेसिकली थोड़ा सा पानी भर के बकेट में उसमें हम अपना पॉट रख देंगे। तो क्या होगा, प्लांट कैपिलरी एक्शन से पानी लेगा। तो अगर इस वे से हम वाटरिंग करेंगे तो उसमें ज़्यादा पोर्स जो है वाटर से भरेंगी, और उससे क्या होगा कि थोड़ी सी भी हॉट एयर उसमें नहीं बचेगी। तो उससे क्या होगा कि जो आपका प्लांट है वो ज़्यादा अच्छे से रूटिंग पकड़ पाएगा। सो अब न्यूट्रिशन हमने बात की कि कोई भी फर्टिलाइजर हम बॉन्साई को नहीं डालते। तो अगर हम बॉन्साई को ये चीज़ें नहीं डालते हैं तो फिर हम क्या करते हैं, So basically, bonsai plants are grown in limited amount of soil. Adequate supply of nutrient for sustaining its growth is very important. अब ग्रोथ भी होनी है, न्यूट्रिशन भी प्रॉपर नहीं है क्योंकि हमने सॉइल भी कम यूज की है. सो दैट मीन्स अब हमें क्या यूज करना होगा, वो सप्लीमेंट्स यूज करने होंगे जो फ्रीक्वेंट न्यूट्रिशन ना दे. न्यूट्रिशन तो प्रोवाइड करे बट फ्रीक्वेंट न्यूट्रिशन ना हो. When your bonsai starts to give new growth, it is time to supplement the bonsai plant with nutrients. Alternatively, powdered or liquid mustard cake can also be applied in bonsai plants during spring and rainy season once a month, followed by watering. So जो ये केक्स हैं इनमें जो न्यूट्रिशन है फिर वो धीरे धीरे डिकम्पोज होके हमारे प्लांट्स को मिलेगा. अब इम्पॉर्टेंट है कि रीपॉटिंग कब करनी है. अब रीपॉटिंग क्यों इंपॉर्टेंट है, क्योंकि अगर ज़्यादा रूटिंग रही तो हम क्या ऑब्जर्व करेंगे कि प्लांट की प्रॉपर ग्रोथ नहीं होगी और प्लांट जो है ड्राई होना शुरू हो जाएगा या न्यू ग्रोथ उसमें नहीं ऑब्जर्व कर पाएंगे हम. तो ऐसे जब प्रॉपर रूट्स भर जाएं तो हमें रीपॉटिंग करनी ही पड़ेगी, रूट्स को काटना ही पड़ेगा. Like other potted plants, bonsai plants also need repotting as and when they will outgrow their container. So सबसे अच्छा मेथड क्या है, हमें कैसा पता चलेगा कि अब रीपॉटिंग की ज़रूरत है. तो बेसिकली हम क्या करते हैं, पॉट के नीचे एक होल रखते हैं. उस होल में से जब रूट्स बाहर आनी शुरू हो जाएं, दैट मीन्स अब रूट एक्सेस हो चुकी हैं, अब रीपॉटिंग की ज़रूरत है. However, in repotting of bonsai plants, miniaturization of a bonsai tree is maintained by keeping the roots confined to the small container, which is achieved by root pruning. देखो बॉन्साई में दो चीजें प्रून होंगी, स्टेम्स भी प्रून होंगी, रूट्स भी प्रून होंगी. तो बेसिकली हम क्या ऑब्जर्व कर रहे हैं कि रूट्स को जब प्रून करना है तो हमारे पास प्लांट्स कैसा होना चाहिए, जो रूट प्रूनिंग के लिए हार्डी हो, क्योंकि ज्यादातर प्लांट्स रूट प्रूनिंग करते हुए डैमेज हो जाते हैं. तो बेसिकली हम क्या करते हैं, जब इसकी रूट्स प्रून करते हैं तो उसके लिए थोड़े दिन हमें क्या करना होगा, उसको शेड में रखना होगा. So repotting will be necessary every 3 to 5 years, but the tree should be removed from its container and its root system inspected once a year. So एक साल में एक बार हमें चेक कर लेना चाहिए कि एक्सेस रूटिंग तो नहीं है, क्योंकि फिर जो रीपॉटिंग है उसको ऑलमोस्ट 6 मंथ या 1 ईयर बाद ही हम कर पाएंगे, क्योंकि इसकी रीपॉटिंग या तो हम मार्च मंथ में करते हैं या फिर रेनी सीजन में. सो दैट मीन्स अगर हमने चेक नहीं किया और रूट्स एक्सेस हो गई तो फिर हमारे जो ये प्लांट्स हैं ये प्रॉपर ग्रो नहीं कर पाएंगे. Water well and keep the plants under shade for a week or two. So basically अगर हम सीधा धूप में रख देंगे तो रूट्स हमने प्रोन की हुई हैं, तो उससे क्या होगा कि जो प्लांट है उसमें विल्टिंग होनी शुरू हो जाएगी, तो वो प्रॉपर वाटर एब्जॉर्ब नहीं कर पाएगा और धीरे धीरे प्लांट्स सूखना शुरू हो जाएगा. तो हमें क्या करना होगा, रूट प्रूनिंग के बाद न्यू मीडिया ऐड करने के बाद उसको शेड में रखना होगा. तो बेसिकली हम क्या करते हैं, उनको फिर ट्रीज के नीचे रख देते हैं. नाउ ट्रेनिंग एंड प्रूनिंग इन बॉन्साई. अगर हमने बॉन्साई को कोई भी शेप देनी है तो उसके लिए सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट क्या है, उसकी ट्रेनिंग एंड प्रूनिंग, और दूसरा उसमें वायरिंग. सो इन दो चीज़ों से हम क्या कर सकते हैं, किसी भी बॉन्साई को बहुत अच्छी अच्छी शेप्स दे सकते हैं. सो बॉन्साई प्लांट्स आर ट्रेन टू ग्रो इनटू different styles and shapes, which is achieved with the help of regular pruning and wiring technique. Pruning in bonsai is achieved in two ways. One is called maintenance pruning, which is simply involves pruning of those branches which have outgrowth the इंटेंडेड कैनोपी शेप. सो बेसिकली क्या है, जो हमारी शेप से बाहर है स्टेम्स उसको प्रून करना है, डेड शूट्स को हमने रिमूव करना है, जो इंटरमिंकर्ड उसमें जो स्टेम्स हैं उनको रिमूव करना है. इट्स बेसिक ऑब्जेक्टिव इज टू मेंटेन एंड रिफाइन द एग्जिस्टिंग शेप ऑफ बॉन्साई. So now training and pruning. So maintenance pruning can be done throughout the growing season, usually from March to September for डोर बॉन्साई। सो मार्च टू सितंबर ये बहुत अच्छा ग्रो करेगा। देखो, कोई भी प्लांट है वो, अगर हम बात करें तो गर्मियों का सीजन सबसे बेस्ट है उसकी ग्रोथ के लिए, अगर उसको प्रॉपर वाटरिंग मिलती रहती है। हमने छोटी क्लासेस में वो एक कर्व पढ़ी है कि जिसमें जैसे जैसे टेम्परेचर इंक्रीज होता है तो माइक्रोबियल एक्टिविटी इंक्रीज होती है, फिर वो एक लिमिट पे पहुंच जाती है। अगर टेम्परेचर फिर इंक्रीज होता है तो वो ग्रोथ रिड्यूस हो जाती है। तो सेम प्लांट्स के साथ है। तो जैसे जैसे टेम्परेचर राइज होता है प्लांट ग्रोथ इंक्रीज होती है, बट अप टू अ सर्टेन लिमिट। उसके बाद प्लांट ग्रोथ नहीं इंक्रीज होगी। अगर टेम्परेचर ज़्यादा इंक्रीज हो गया तो प्लांट ग्रोथ रिड्यूस हो जाती है। सो दैट मीन्स मार्च टू सितंबर हमारे पास बड़ा अच्छा टाइम है जब हमने प्लांट को ग्रो करवाना है, उसकी प्रूनिंग करनी है, सो दैट उसमें न्यू न्यू शूट्स आए और उसको बहुत जल्दी शेप मिले। तो कुछ प्लांट्स मैं अभी दिखाऊंगा जिसको मैंने पिछले साल शुरू किया था, कुछ को इस साल शुरू किया है और बहुत अच्छे शेप में है। और कुछ प्लांट्स मैं ऐसे भी दिखाऊंगा जिसमें अभी फ्रूटिंग आई हुई है। सो ये बॉन्साई बहुत अच्छे ग्रो होंगे। Other type of pruning is structural pruning, which is mainly aimed to give the bonsai plant a proper shape by removing the branches or shoots। अब हम बात करें कि ये शूट्स काटनी है, रिमूव करनी है, उसके बाद शेप भी आ गई। अब वायरिंग बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, क्योंकि कोई भी स्टेम है उसको अपने आपने आपकी शेप के मुताबिक नहीं है, उसको चेंज करना है, उसको हमने किसी और शेप में लेके जाना है। अभी मैं आपको एक बॉन्साई दिखाऊंगा जो मैंने बिल्कुल नई शेप देखी थी चाइना में। चाइना का किसी का बॉन्साई मेरे को शेयर हुआ तो मेरे को बड़ा पसंद आया, तो उसको फिर मैंने कॉपी किया। तो वो डिज़ाइन दिखाऊंगा, कुछ डिज़ाइन मैं अपने नए क्रिएट कर रहा हूँ तो वो दिखाऊंगा कैसे यूज़ होंगे। इन सभी डिजाइन्स को लेके आने के लिए जब हम वायर करते हैं तो दो तरह की वायरिंग यूज करते हैं। नंबर वन इज कॉपर वायर एंड नंबर टू इज एल्यूमिनियम वायर। ये दो तरह की वायर्स हैं जिनको हम यूज करते हैं। बट आयरन वायर आपको बड़ी इजीली मार्केट में मिल जाएगी, बट वो आपके लिए यूजफुल नहीं है, वो प्लांट को शेप नहीं दे पाएगी, वो आपका प्लांट खराब कर देगी। और जब आप मार्केट में लेने जाओ तो ज्यादातर आप क्या देखोगे कि वो आपको आयरन वायर ही देंगे। उसकी शक्ल ऐसी होगी कि वो कॉपर वायर दिखेगी, उसकी शक्ल ऐसी होगी कि वो एल्युमिनियम वायर दिखेगी। बट उसको ध्यान से लेना है, क्योंकि जो एल्युमिनियम वायर है या कॉपर वायर है वो इजीली फोल्ड हो जाएगी, बट जो आयरन वायर है वो प्रॉपर फोल्ड नहीं होगी। थोड़ा सा ध्यान से आपने वायर्स लेनी है जब भी ये काम शुरू करना है। For creating the desired shape, wiring is an important technique used, which is done by wrapping the wire around the branches, followed by bending and repositioning these branches as per liking. It takes a few months for branches to take the desired shape or न्यू पोजीशन। ज्यादातर आप इनको कुछ मंथ के लिए वो वायर करके छोड़ देते हैं, उसके बाद ये उस पोजीशन में आ जाती है। मोस्ट ट्री स्पीशीज कैन बी वायर्ड एट एनी टाइम ऑफ द ईयर। हाउएवर डेसिडुअस ट्रीज आर मच easier टू वायर इन लेट विंटर ड्यू टू द एब्सेंस ऑफ लीव्स। सो आप देखोगे कि जो डेसिडियस प्लांट्स हैं वो अब जब रेस्ट पीरियड में चले गए हैं तो फिर मुश्किल होगी कि वो उस जगह पे रिटेन रहें, क्योंकि अब वो रेस्ट पीरियड में है, डॉर्मेंसी में है, तो वहाँ उनके में ग्रोथ बंद हो चुकी है। तो उस कंडीशन में आपको थोड़ा ज़्यादा टाइम लगेगा। मैंने कोशिश की है दोनों वायर्स की फोटोग्राफ आपको दिखाने के लिए। ऊपर वाली जो आप देख रहे हो कॉपर वायर है, महंगी होती है बट द बेस्ट फॉर वायरिंग। नीचे वाली वायर जो आप देख रहे हो वो एल्युमिनियम वायर है, चीपर है, शेप दे देती है बट ज़्यादा हार्डी नहीं होती। तो जहाँ ट्रंक थोड़ी ज़्यादा मोटी है तो वहाँ आपको कॉपर ही यूज़ करने पे पड़ेगी, बट अदर में आप जो है बड़े आराम से एल्युमिनियम वायर यूज़ कर सकते हो। ये कुछ वायर्स हैं जो आप यूज़ कर सकते हो। अब कुछ चीज़ें मैं आपको दिखाना चाहूँगा कि कैसे कैसे इनकी क्लासिफिकेशन है। ये जो क्लासिफिकेशन मैं आपको दिखा रहा हूँ ये वैसे आपके लिए इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं है। जब हम जजमेंट करने जाते हैं, बॉन्साई कॉम्पिटिशन्स होते हैं, तो उसके लिए बेसिकली ये इम्पोर्टेंट है। तो इसमें डिफरेंट साइजेस के मुताबिक हमने इनको ये नाम दिए हैं, और ये ऐसे ऐसे डिफरेंट नाम्स हैं इनके। अब जो आपके लिए इम्पोर्टेंट है दैट इज क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ बॉन्साई ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ शेप। अगर ये शेप्स हमारे दिमाग में नहीं होंगी ना तो बॉन्साई बनाना इम्पॉसिबल है हमारे लिए। तो पहले तो हमारे दिमाग में ये शेप्स होनी चाहिए कि हमने इस प्लांट को शेप कैसी देनी है। तो सबसे पहले है ब्रूम टाइप ऑफ बॉन्साई। द ब्रूम स्टाइल इज सूटेड फॉर डेसिडुअस ट्रीज विद एक्सटेंसिव फाइन ब्रांचेस, तो जिसमें फाइन ब्रांचेस हैं और अपराइट है, तो ये ब्रूम टाइप ऑफ बॉन्साई बहुत अच्छा बनेगा। सो नेक्स्ट में आप देख रहे हो फॉर्मल अपराइट, तो इसमें क्या होगा, स्ट्रेट ब्रांच होगी, साइड्स में आप देख रहे हो छोटे छोटे इसके क्राउन्स बनेंगे। अभी मैं आपको दिखाऊंगा ये दोनों शेप्स में क्या डिफरेंस आता है, क्योंकि ये फॉर्मल अपराइट है, नेक्स्ट इज इनफॉर्मल। तो इन दोनों में फर्क क्या है, इसमें स्टेम स्ट्रेट है, इसमें थोड़ी सी कर्विंग है, तो एस शेप में ये जाएगी। ये दोनों बॉन्साई अभी लाइव में आपको कोशिश करूंगा दिखाऊंगा। नेक्स्ट है स्लैंटिंग बॉन्साई, सो एक साइड में ये टेढ़ा आपको बॉन्साई मिलेगा एज अ रिजल्ट ऑफ द विंड ब्लोइंग इन द वन डोरमेंट डायरेक्शन। सो ऐसे लगेगा कि जैसे हवा चली और ये पौधा एक साइड को टेढ़ा हो गया। सो ऐसी इसकी ये लुक आएगी। देन ये आप देख रहे हो कैस्केड, बहुत खूबसूरत, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट बॉन्साई। सो अगर आप कैस्केड शेप देखोगे तो इसका हमें कैसे पता चलेगा कि पॉट के ऊपर से ये बेंड शुरू होगा और पॉट के एंड तक ये बेंड कंप्लीट होगा, तो ऐसे बॉन्साई को हम कैस्केड टाइप ऑफ बॉन्साई बोलेंगे। सो नेक्स्ट इज सेमी कैस्केड, तो आप ऑब्जर्व कर रहे हो कि जो कैस्केड था वो पॉट के बिल्कुल बेस से टच कर रहा था, अब ये बेस से नहीं टच कर रहा, ये हाफ तक जा रहा है। सो दैट मीन्स ये पॉट कैसा हुआ, सेमी कैस्केड। सो नेक्स्ट है बंजिंग टाइप, तो इसमें बेस में टॉप पे ही हम थोड़ा सा बॉन्साई रखते हैं, बाकी सारा प्रून कर देते हैं। सो विंड स्वेप्ट, ये आपको बॉन्साई ऐसा लगेगा कि हवा चली और सारी की सारी स्टेम्स एक डायरेक्शन में इसकी हो गई। तो उससे क्या होगा कि ऐसा ऑब्जर्व होगा कि हवा चली और पौधा एक साइड को बिल्कुल आ, नीचे को आ गया है, तो ऐसी हम लुक देते हैं विंड स्वेप्ट में। नाउ नेक्स्ट इज डबल ट्रंक बॉन्साई, तो बेसिकली इसमें क्या करते हैं, बेस से ही हम दो ट्रंक्स लेते हैं फिर इसको ग्रो करते हैं। इन दिस टाइप बोथ ट्रंक विल ग्रो आउट ऑफ वन रूट सिस्टम, तो बेसिकली क्या है कि रूट सिस्टम एक ही है बट बेस से हमने क्या किया, उसको दो स्टेम्स कर लिया। तो ये बॉन्साई भी अभी मैं आपको लाइव दिखाऊंगा। तो नेक्स्ट है मल्टी स्टेम्स, तो बेसिकली इसमें क्या है कि एक ही पौधा है बट उसमें बेस से हमने मल्टी स्टेम्स लिए हैं, तो ये भी हम देखेंगे कि ये कैसे ग्रो होगा। तो फॉरेस्ट टाइप, तो बेसिकली इसमें क्या है, उसमें हम देख रहे थे कि एक ही पौधे से सारी स्टेम्स आ रही थी, बट इसमें क्या आप ऑब्जर्व कर रहे हो, ये डिफरेंट प्लांट्स हैं, तो इसको हम एक फॉरेस्ट लुक देते हैं। तो ये भी काफी अच्छी लुक के बॉन्साई हैं, इसमें आप छोटे छोटे टॉयज यूज कर सकते हो। नाउ तो रॉक बॉन्साई स्टाइल, तो बेसिकली इसको हम पेंजिंग भी बोलते हैं, तो प्लांट्स को हम रॉक्स के ऊपर ग्रो करते हैं, तो ऐसे बॉन्साई भी हम बनाते हैं, ये भी मैं अभी आपको दिखाऊंगा। तो नेक्स्ट है राफ्ट टाइप ऑफ बॉन्साई। अब इसमें क्या देख रहे हो कि ये जो मेन स्टेम है ये नीचे हमने शिफ्ट कर दी है और उसके बाद हर नोड से ये एक एक स्टेम्स आ रही हैं। तो मैं कर्सर से आपको शो करने की कोशिश कर रहा हूं कि ये आप देखोगे कि एक स्टेम प्लांट की हमने पहले बिल्कुल नीचे बेंड कर दी, उससे फिर नोड से हर स्टेम निकल रही है। तो इस तरह के प्लांटिंग को हम बोलते हैं राफ्ट बॉन्साई स्टाइल। सो नेक्स्ट जो आपका बॉन्साई स्टाइल है दैट इज शेरी बॉन्साई स्टाइल। तो अगर आप चाइनीज बॉन्साई देखोगे, जापानीज बॉन्साई देखोगे, तो उसमें ये आपको ज्यादातर मिलेंगे। आप क्या देखते हो, आप देखते ही बोलते हो यार बहुत पुराना बॉन्साई है, बहुत मोटी स्टेम है, बट ऐसा नहीं है। वो क्या करते हैं, इसमें ड्रिफ्ट वुड्स ऐड करके, बार्क ऐड करके उसके ऊपर प्लांट ट्रेन करते हैं, जिसकी वजह से क्या होता है कि आपको बहुत सारे बॉन्साई वो ओल्ड और प्लांट बहुत पहले किए हुए लुक में नजर आते हैं। तो ये कुछ बेसिक चीजें हैं बॉन्साई की। अब मैं थोड़ा सा टाइम ले लेता हूँ आपकी क्वेश्चनिंग के लिए, जब तक मैं अपने टेरेस गार्डन पे पहुंच जाऊंगा। तो हम ट्राई करते हैं फिर इन बिटवीन हम वो सारे बॉन्साई जो हमने शेप्स देखी उनको लाइव देखें। सो मैं मैम को बोलूंगा कि वो चैट बॉक्स ऑन कर दें और कोई क्वेरीज हैं तो वो पूछ लें।
Thank you so much, sir. सर मैं सबके लिए चैट बॉक्स इनेबल कर देती हूँ, लाइक विद इन 3 to 4 मिनट्स जैसे ही हमें क्वेश्चंस रिसीव होंगे मैं आपको डिक्टेट कर दूंगी एंड यू कैन गिव द आंसर अकॉर्डिंगली. The chat box is enabled for all. Participants can drop their questions right here. Sir, we have start receiving the questions.
मैम
Yes, sir.
मैं दिखा रहा
Sir,
हूँ
I'll be dictating you the questions, then you can answer accordingly. Sir, first
जी.
question is, what is the use of bonsai?
ये बड़ा अच्छा क्वेश्चन लगा मेरे को. बेसिकली क्या करें कि बॉन्साई, अगर जापानीज की बात करें तो उन वो एक लकी प्लांट मानते हैं. तो एवरीवन केप्ट इन द एंट्रेंस ऑफ द बॉन्साई. सो जापानीज और चाइनीज के लिए तो वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. सेकंड बात करें कि अगर हम इंडिया की बात करें, टेरेस गार्डनिंग की बात करें, इंडोर प्लांटिंग की बात करें,
Hmm.
तो ये एक ऐसे प्लांट हैं जो आपको घर में रख सकते हो. ज्यादा एज्ड हैं, ज्यादा ऑक्सीजन देंगे, ज्यादा ब्यूटिफिकेशन करेंगे. सो बहुत ज्यादा कॉस्टली है. तो इसका मतलब क्या है कि मार्केटिंग पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से, बिजनेस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से भी ये प्लांट्स इंपॉर्टेंट है. मैम, आई एम
Yes,
ऑडिबल?
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ओके.
Sir, so next question is, what is the use of bonsai in agriculture and benefits of it? I guess almost the same.
मेरे को लगता है कि मैंने सेम आंसर दे दिया है कि
हाँ सर,
एग्रीकल्चर,
यही बोल रही हूँ मैं, ऑलमोस्ट द सेम.
क्योंकि ये ब्रांच एग्रीकल्चर की है. और मैं अगर
हाँ.
बात करूं कि अगर आप देखो कि एक एक प्लांट
हम्म.
ऑलमोस्ट 5,000 से शुरू होके
हम्म.
15 lakhs तक बिक रहा है आपका, तो
जी.
दैट एग्रीकल्चर में इससे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट मेरे को कोई चीज नहीं लगती.
एंड सर एक क्वेश्चन है, सर कैन वी प्लांट और ग्रो फ्लोरल पार्ट्स आल्सो एज बोनसाई?
हाँ बिल्कुल, कुछ प्लांट्स हैं जो फ्लावरिंग हैं, उनको हम ग्रो कर सकते हैं. मैं कुछ दिखाऊंगा अभी. इवन मैंने बात की थी
हाँ.
बॉगनविलिया की, उसको हम ग्रो
जी.
करते हैं.
पर सर जैसे बोगनविलिया में तो सीजनल फ्लावरिंग होती है, तो उसको कैसे हम?
बॉगनविलिया ऑलमोस्ट मंथ में 2 times फ्लावरिंग कर जाता है. और
हम्म.
अगर हम बात करें, इवन हबिस्कस है, उसको हम यूज कर सकते हैं.
हम्म.
इवन कुछ नेचुरली लुकिंग बॉन्साई होते हैं, जैसे हम अडेनियम की बात करें, तो
हम्म.
वो थोड़ा सा खुद ही लुक में आ जाता है, तो उसमें भी काफी अच्छी फ्लावरिंग होती है. तो बेसिकली हमें पेरिनियल जो श्रब्स हैं या
हम्म.
ट्रीज हैं वो यूज करने पड़ेंगे. वो चाहे फ्लावरिंग हो, चाहे नॉन फ्लावरिंग हो, चाहे फ्रूटिंग हो, उनमें से हम सेलेक्ट कर सकते हैं.
जी. और सर द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, व्हाट इज द बेस्ट प्रोपोगेशन मेथड फॉर बोनसाई?
तो बेसिकली क्या है कि स्टेम कटिंग इज द बेस्ट मेथड फॉर द बॉन्साई. मैं अभी आपको कुछ जेड प्लांट्स दिखाऊंगा
जी सर.
जिनको बनाने के लिए मेरे को सिर्फ 2 साल लगे. और अगर मैं रियलिटी में उसको शुरू से शुरू करता तो कम से कम मेरे को 15-20 साल लग जाते.
जी. सर एक क्वेश्चन है, What if insects or pests starts growing on a bonsai plant? How can they be controlled without harming the plant?
तो बेसिकली क्या है, ज्यादातर हम हार्डी प्लांट्स यूज करते हैं तो ज्यादातर उनपे इंसेक्ट्स हमें नहीं मिलते।
Hmm.
बेसिकली हम क्या करते हैं, ज्यादातर उनपे जैसे नीम ऑयल है तो वो स्प्रे करते जाएं, या जब वाटरिंग करनी है तो आपने देखा कि हम थोड़ा सा प्रेशर से वाटरिंग उनके लीव्स के ऊपर करते हैं, तो उससे
Hmm.
क्या होता है, ज्यादातर इंसेक्ट्स वो आते नहीं हैं।
जी. And sir, does wiring a bonsai tree affects its natural growth?
अगेन मैम?
सर जो हम वायरिंग करते हैं बॉन्साई ट्री में, डज इट अफेक्ट्स इट्स नेचुरल ग्रोथ सर?
हाँ बिल्कुल मैम, नेचुरल ग्रोथ पे इफेक्ट तो पड़ेगा ही। जब हम
हम्म.
किसी को बॉन्साई बना रहे हैं, कटिंग कर रहे हैं, तो डेफिनेटली उसकी जो नेचुरल ग्रोथ है उस पे फर्क है, उसको हम रिड्यूस कर रहे हैं।
ठीक. और सर नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है कि मिनिमम कितनी कॉस्ट होती है बॉन्साई प्लांट की?
बॉन्साई अगर मिनिमम की बात करें तो एज सच कोई मिनिमम वैल्यू नहीं है। अब
हम्म.
ये आपकी बार्गेनिंग है, आप कितने पे उठा लाते हो। कई बार वो
जी.
प्लांट की थोड़ी सी शेप होती है, उसको आप
हम्म.
कन्वर्ट कर सकते हो। तो बेसिकली एक प्लांट दिखाऊंगा जो जस्ट मैंने 20 रुपए में खरीदा था, और अगर
जी.
आज मैं सेल करने के लिए बोलूँ तो कम से कम वही 7-8 हजार का मेरा प्लांट रेडी है, लोग खरीदना चाहते हैं।
तो सर आई गेस वी आर ऑलमोस्ट डन विद द क्वेश्चंस, तो सर अगर आपको प्लांट्स दिखाना है यू कैन गो विद दैट सर.
ओके।
ओके सर.
मेरे ख्याल से कैमरा ऑन हो चुका है मैम। नो।
सर अभी तो शो नहीं हो रहा सर, एक मिनट ना सर. सर रुकिए, मैं ही आपका आई डू योर कैमरा इनेबल अदरवाइज.
नहीं, मैं कर देता हूँ मैम।
हाँ. हाँ जी सर, हो गया सर.
जस्ट मेरे को, मैं खुद शो नहीं हो रहा हूँ।
सर आप दिख रहे हैं हमें.
थैंक यू सो मच। मैं एक बार देख लूँ।
हाँ जी सर.
ओके। सो सबसे पहले हम फ्रूटिंग की बात कर रहे थे, जैसे ये अभी मैंने कुछ प्लांट शुरू किए हैं फाइकस पांडा के, इसके प्रॉपर रेडी बॉन्साई में दिखाता हूँ। तो अगर आप
हम्म.
देख पा रहे हो तो इसमें ये छोटे छोटे फ्रूट्स जो हैं अभी फाइकस पांडा में आ चुके हैं। अभी मैं कुछ आपको जेड के बॉन्साई दिखाने जा रहा हूँ। सो अगर आप ये देखोगे तो ये इनफॉर्मल अपराइट है, ये देखो एस की शेप में आ रहा है, और ये
हम्म.
जेड का बॉन्साई है। अगर मैं फॉर्मल की बात करूं तो अगर आप ये बॉन्साई देख पा रहे हो तो बिल्कुल स्ट्रेट है।
सर
तो
ये
ये
ना थोड़ा सा ब्लर हो रहा है सर, आई गेस कोई ब्लर इफेक्ट तो नहीं लगा हुआ है इसमें?
अब ठीक दिख रहा है मैम?
नहीं सर, उतना क्लियर नहीं आ रहा सर.
ओके। अगर हो
सर
सके तो
ये ना ब्लर ब्लर इफेक्ट लगा हुआ है शायद, आप हमें एकदम क्लियर दिख रहे हैं सर.
एक मिनट, मैं ऐसा करते हैं, मेरा
हाँ.
फोन ना एक और अटैच है जुझार सिंह के नाम पे,
हाँ.
अगर आप उसमें वीडियो ऑन कर दें।
हाँ. हाँ सर ठीक है, मैं एक काम करती हूँ, उससे करती हूँ. हाँ ये रहा, मैं उसमें भी कर रही हूँ आपको. सर देखिएगा. आए सर आपके पास कोई? आप म्यूट हो गए सर, एक मिनट मैं आपको म्यूट करती हूँ.
मैं ये बोल रहा था मैम कि अब आपको दिख रहा है?
हाँ सर आप दिख रहे हैं, आप क्लियर दिख
ओके, मैं दिख रहा हूँ।
रहे हैं.
और अब मैम?
सर म्यूट हो गया सर आपका ना.
कोई दिक्कत आ रही है?
सर एक बार अनम्यूट करिएगा खुद को, अब वैसे क्लियर दिख रहा है सर.
Okay. अब ठीक है मैम?
हाँ सर अब क्लियर दिख रहा है सर.
ओके। तो जैसे ये मैं प्लांट की बात कर रहा था तो ये फॉर्मल अपराइट है,
हम्म.
और इसमें अगर हम ये देखते हैं तो ये इनफॉर्मल अपराइट है, आप देखोगे ये एस शेप में है।
हम्म.
तो इसमें अगर आप देखोगे तो इसकी रूट्स को एक्सपोज करने के लिए मैंने नीचे एक स्टोन रखा है सो दैट कि इसकी रूट्स मेरे को एक्सपोज में दिखें। अब ये देखते हो आप ड्रूम टाइप जो हमने फर्स्ट देखा था, तो इसमें अगर आप ये देखोगे कि रूट्स को एक्सपोज किया हुआ, सेम ये आप ड्रूम टाइप देख रहे हो। तो ऐसे डिफरेंट शेप्स में अगर आप बॉन्साई देखोगे तो यहाँ आपको अब मैंने बात की कि ट्रेनिंग एंड प्रूनिंग, तो इसमें देखो ये वाइडिंग के साथ हम शेप दे रहे हैं। अब ये प्रॉपर कैसे रेडी होगा वो दिखाता हूँ
जी।
सेम अगर आप ये देखोगे तो ये वन साइडेड है, अगर ये देखोगे तो ये मैंने सड़क से उठाया हुआ पौधा है,
अच्छा।
और अगर आप ये देखोगे तो ये प्लांट आपको ऐसे लगेगा जैसे एक पौधा पत्थर के ऊपर बैठ गया हो।
हाँ जी सर।
तो दैट मीन्स कि ये शेप्स हमें खुद क्रिएट करनी पड़ेंगी कटिंग के साथ, इमेजिनेशन के साथ। ऐसे ही आगे चलें, अभी ये फ्रूट अगर आप देखोगे तो ये छोटा सा बॉन्साई है।
हाँ जी सर।
तो इसमें अभी आप देख रहे हो कि फ्रूट लगा हुआ, वो भी फॉर्म करना। नेक्स्ट अगर आप प्लांट देख रहे हो तो ये करौंदा है, ये आप देखो फ्रूट लगे हुए। अगर अब हम बात करें तो नेक्स्ट जो आप देख रहे हो जिसकी मैं बात कर रहा था कि चाइना का बॉन्साई मैंने देखा, चाइना का बॉन्साई मैंने देखा, और उसमें क्या था कि एक प्रॉपर शेप में था। ये देखिए मैंने वायरिंग के साथ वो शेप दी।
हाँ ऐसे करके दिया। हाँ।
तो ये करौंदा का फ्रूट है, ये
अच्छा।
पॉमग्रेनेट का फ्रूट है।
ओके।
ऐसे ही अभी एक ये प्रॉपर शेप में था, अभी इसमें दोबारा से मैंने कटिंग करके शेप में लाया हूँ। इसके नीचे जब टॉयज आ जाएंगे तो इसकी लुक बिल्कुल चेंज हो जाए।
जी।
अभी आप ये बर्ड शेप में देखोगे,
जी सर, काफी पतले स्टेम
ऐसे
से काफी
ही
अच्छे
एक
बना
बर्ड
हुआ।
शेप में अगर आप जेड प्लांट की बात करो तो जस्ट अभी मैंने ये कल शुरू किया, तो ये पूरा हर्ट बन के आएगा, इसके अंदर ये प्लांट हो। तो
अच्छा।
ऐसे डिफरेंट शेप्स के प्लांट्स जो है आप रेडी कर सकते हैं। अभी आप ये टेरेस देख रहे हो मेरा, तो ये टेरेस के ऊपर
हम्म।
अगर आप देख पा रहे हो तो ये ड्रैगन फ्रूट अभी लगने शुरू हुए।
जी।
तो बेसिकली लेक्चर तो मेरा बोनसाई का है,
जी।
ये अभी मैंने जस्ट शुरू किया, तो टेरेस पे मेरे को ये दिख गए तो मैंने आपको ये दिखा दिए।
जी सर।
तो जैसे मैं बात कर रहा था कि एक नेचुरल प्लांट है
हम्म।
जो बोनसाई के लुक में आ जाता है,
हम्म।
तो ये अडेनियम।
हम्म।
तो इसमें अगर आप ये देखोगे तो ये देखो, ये अडेनियम नेचुरली उस लुक में आने शुरू हो।
जी सर।
तो ऐसे आप प्लांट्स की सिलेक्शन कर सकते हैं। तो ये देखिए नेचर इन मिनिएचर, मैंने कोशिश किया कि थोड़ी सी फॉरेस्ट की लुक दें हम, तो ऐसे ऐसे ये टॉयज आप यूज कर सकते हैं। सेम, और वो मैं जो दिखा रहा था कि बहुत छोटा पौधा मैंने लिया था, 20 रुपए का लिया था, ये पौधा है जो मैंने 20 रुपए का खरीदा,
हम्म।
तो आज जितना मर्जी कॉस्टली इसको मैं बेचूं।
हाँ सर, काफी चेंज हो गया प्लान।
तो ऐसे ये अब ये मिनी बॉन्साई है, जैसे हमने शेप्स की बात की थी, बहुत छोटे बॉन्साई।
हम्म।
ये बोगनविलिया का बॉन्साई अभी फ्लावरिंग में ही है, ये बोगनविलिया है। तो इसके लिए तो मुंह मांगे हुए मेरे को काफी पर पैसे ऑफर हो चुके हैं।
हम्म।
तो ये सारा जेड का सॉरी बॉन्साई है बोगनविलिया का, और ये पूरा फूल से भर जाता है।
हम्म।
अब हमने बात की थी मल्टी स्टेम, तो आप देख रहे हो ये मल्टी स्टेम कटिंग के बाद अभी इसमें प्रॉपर स्टेम आएंगे।
जो अभी आपने एक वो नीचे मेन स्टेम और फिर मल्टीपल नोट से दिखाया था।
हाँ,
हाँ।
तो ऐसे ही अगर आप टू स्टेम देखते हो तो टू स्टेम्स में आ जाएंगी। ये ब्रूम टाइप है।
हाँ जी सर।
तो ऐसे हमने ये सिलेक्शन करनी है। ये देखो ये अपनी, अगर आप देख पा रहे हो,
हाँ जी सर, दिख रहा है।
तो ऐसे ही ये फ्रूटिंग में है। अगर आप देखोगे इसमें ये फ्रूट आया हुआ है।
हम्म।
तो प्लांट सिलेक्शन आप पे डिपेंड करती है। और अगर आप ये बॉन्साई देख रहे हो, ये बरगद का पेड़ है,
जी।
और आप हैरान रहे हो जाओगे, ये 35 years old है।
जी सर।
इसकी रूट्स आप देखोगे तो अभी ये रूटिंग देखिए।
जी।
तो ऐसे तो ये अभी शुरू किया हुआ है हमारा, जिसको 1 साल हुआ है, तो ये अभी प्रॉपर शेप में आएगा।
हम्म
तो ये बॉन्साई हैं, इनको ऐसे हम अपने शेप्स जो डिफरेंट है उसमें मेंटेन करते हैं। अब डिपेंड करेगा कि आपके दिमाग में कौन सी शेप है, आपने कौन सा बनाना।
जी, ये भी बहुत प्यारा लग रहा है सर।
ये ऐसे लग रहा है जैसे ये पेड़ इसने उठाया हुआ।
यस सर।
सो उसके बाद आप देख रहे हो ये अभी बन रहा है जो फुल कैस्केड है।
जी
अभी ये वायरिंग के साथ प्रॉपर शेप में आएगा, अच्छे पॉट में जाएगा, तो फिर ये प्रॉपर बॉन्साई की पोजीशन में आ जाएगा। सो मेहनत लगती है, बट बहुत कॉस्टली बिकते हैं, और आपको बड़ी खुशी होती है जब ये कंपटीशन में जाते हैं और फर्स्ट प्राइज लेके आते हैं।
जी सर। सर इनोवेशन ऑफ माइंड भी है इसमें साथ साथ।
हाँ बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, आप क्रिएटिव कितने हो वो भी इम्पोर्टेंट है।
हम्म
सो अगर कोई क्वेश्चन है आप पूछ सकते हो, नहीं तो फिर हम लीव करते हैं मैम।
सर एज इन अभी तो कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं है इसमें।
ठीक है मैम, थैंक यू सो मच।
थैंक यू सो मच सर। काफी ही अच्छा आपने प्रैक्टिकल एक्सपोजर भी दिखा दिया सारे पार्टिसिपेंट्स को। बस स्लाइड्स में नहीं, उनने एक रियल व्यू भी देख लिया बॉन्साई का जो था। तो
मेरे को ये था कि ये ना हो कि हम ये सोचते रहें कि सिर्फ पीपीटी में हुआ खत्म, रियलिटी में कैसे होंगे।
नहीं सर।
तो अगली
जी
बार मेरी कोशिश रहेगी कि आपको एक नया आर्ट दिखाया जाए
जी
जिसमें
सर।
सिर्फ 1-2 जने ही इंडिया में काम कर रहे हैं।
जी
इवन कुछ नई चीजें हैं जिन पे काफी काम चल रहा है, जैसे हम बात करें पेंजिंग है, तो पेंजिंग पे बहुत कम आपको लोग काम करते मिलेंगे।
जी सर।
टेरेरियम्स है, टेरेरियम अब बहुत फेमस हो रहे हैं, बहुत पॉपुलराइज हो रहे हैं, तो
हाँ
उसके
सर,
ऊपर भी
टेरेनियम
काफी
हाँ।
काम है। तो ये चीजें हैं जो हम ट्रेनिंग जरूर कर रहे हैं, बट ये चीजों पे हमें फोकस करना चाहिए, क्योंकि आने वाले टाइम में ये एक अच्छे बिजनेस होंगे पूरे इंडिया में।
सर टेरेनियम शायद वो होता है ना जो हम पॉट पे मल्टीपल वो बना के, जैसे
टेरेरियम मीन्स
स्टोन्स।
के हम क्या करते हैं कि ग्लास
हाँ
कंटेनर लेते हैं, उसमें एक
हाँ
बिल्कुल नेचुरल सीनरी क्रिएट करते हैं।
हाँ सर, जैसे स्टोन्स लगा दिए, फिर
जी जी।
सॉइल, फिर
तो दैट
प्लांट्स।
मीन्स कि वो भी एक वे है, नेचर इन मिनिएचर।
जी।
जी
और सर ये बिकता भी काफी ज्यादा है जो
हाँ
टेरेनियम है।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, मैंने ऐसे ऐसे टेरेरियम देखे हैं जो मतलब 3000 से शुरू होके
हम्म
20,000 तक टेरेरियम बिकते हैं।
हाँ सर, मैं तो अभी तक मतलब ये तो छोटे छोटे टेरेनियम ही देखे हैं, उससे बड़ा तो मैंने
मैं
देखा नहीं।
फर्स्ट पर्सन हूँ जिसने बॉटल के अंदर मिनिएचर टेरेरियम्स क्रिएट किए थे, आज से 14 साल पहले।
अच्छा।
तो
सर
वो
जबकि टेरेनियम तो अभी अभी फेमस हुआ है, जस्ट
तो
तीन
वो
चार साल से ही ज्यादा हुआ है।
अगर किसी ने मेरा फेसबुक आईडी देखी हो तो उसमें रोवेरा यूनिवर्सिटी स्पेन के
हम्म
वाइस चांसलर हैं, जब उनको मैंने अपना बॉटल गार्डन दिखाया जो बॉटल के अंदर गार्डन था, तो उनके
हम्म।
फेस इंप्रेशन देखने वाले हैं। और
सर मैं
उसकी
आपकी फेसबुक आईडी किस नाम से यहाँ पे लिख दूं ताकि लोग आपको फॉलो कर सके और वहां
हाँ,
देख सके?
डॉक्टर जुझार सिंह के नाम पे ही है।
ठीक है सर, मैं यहाँ पे टाइप कर देती हूँ ना।
इवन उसमें अगर आप देखते हो तो
हम्म
एक मेरी जो एग्जीबिशन थी राज्य भवन देहरादून में लगी, तो
हम्म
उसमें बेसिकली क्या था कि जो सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट चीज होती है कि आपने एक बॉटल के अंदर गार्डन तो बना लिया, बट
हम्म।
उसके अंदर स्टैचूज भी हैं। तो
हाँ
और बहुत छोटा मुंह है उस बॉटल का, उसके अंदर वो स्टैचू गए तो गए
जी
कैसे,
जी
प्रॉपर
सर।
सीनरी में कैसे आए,
जी
वो
सर।
बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। और मतलब जो देखता है वो एक बार शॉक्ड हो जाता है।
तो दैट इज क्रिएटिविटी ऑफ माइंड ना।
सो जितने हमारे पार्टिसिपेंट्स हैं, मेरे को लगता है ये काफी क्रिएटिव होंगे। ऐसी ऐसी चीजों पे हमें सोचना चाहिए जिन
जी
पे
सर।
बहुत कम लोग काम कर रहे हैं और जिसमें
हम्म
अच्छी इनकम है।
हम्म।
बेसिकली हमारा जो ये ट्रेनिंग भी चल रही है उसमें भी यही है कि हम बच्चों को एंटरप्रेन्योर बना सकें,
जी
तभी हमारी इस ट्रेनिंग का फायदा है।
जी सर।
जी
जी तो थैंक यू सो मच सर for sharing your valuable expertise and practical insights with us today. Your session was both engaging and inspiring, offering participants a deeper appreciation of the opportunities and innovation. So, sir, we sincerely appreciate the time and effort you devoted to interacting with our participants and enriching AgroVision 2.0 with your knowledge. It has truly been a privilege to learn from you, sir. Thank you once again.
थैंक यू सो मच मैम।
So यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन है कि if anyone wants to learn each and every technique from you in detail, like you mentioned that training, then how we can?
और मैम आप अपना मेरा फ़ोन नंबर शेयर कर दो, तो हम छोटी छोटी ट्रेनिंग ऑनलाइन भी करते हैं।
अच्छा।
तो बेसिकली क्या है, वैसे तो मेरी कोशिश रहती है कि जस्ट एग्रीकल्चर के थ्रू हम लेक्चर्स देते हैं, बट
जी
कुछ चीज़ें जो नहीं कवर हो पाती तो वो स्टूडेंट्स पूछ सकते हैं जब मर्जी, क्योंकि
जी
मेरा ज़्यादा फोकस ये रहता है कि इन चीज़ों को हम पॉपुलराइज करें।
जी।
जी मैम।
ठीक है, फिर सर मैं अगर आगे जो पार्टिसिपेंट्स मांगेंगे तुम्हें, मैं उनको आपका नंबर शेयर कर दूंगी।
इट्स ओके मैम, थैंक यू सो मच।
ओके सर, थैंक यू सो मच सर। So, as we come to the end of day 12 of AGROVISION 2.0, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed speakers for sharing their valuable knowledge, experiences, and insights with us today. I also extend my sincere appreciation to all the participants for your enthusiastic presence, active participation, and continuous support throughout the program. Your curiosity and eagerness to learn are what makes this initiative truly meaningful and successful. I hope today's session has added new dimensions to your understanding and inspired you to explore further opportunities in agriculture, technology, and innovation. With this, we conclude today's proceedings. We look forward to welcoming you all again tomorrow for day 13 with another exciting lineup of experts and learning opportunities. Until then, stay curious, stay inspired, and keep growing. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful evening ahead. Learn today, lead tomorrow, and grow for a better future. Jai Hind. I'm just sharing the Jujhar sir number also right here in chat box because I'm having various queries regarding the same. You can save the number and you can go through that.